But anyway, yeah, there's 3 dares that I've kind of been eyeing. They're all pretty tough, but there's 3 of them exactly, and they can gift up to, or not up to. They each can gift 3 giveaway keys for this game. And I think that's what I'm going to try to work towards. I think I'm going to try to get towards those. And we might even be able to start unlocking some of those tonight. Because one of them is to knock out all of the shrines in a single elemental... Like, all the elemental ruins shrines in a quadrant of the elemental ruins. The other one is to complete an elemental temple, which I think we're getting close to in this level here. And then the last one is to beat an elemental temple's boss without using a healing potion. Or a healer thing of some kind. And I think we can do all 3 of those, and I think we can do them in fairly quick succession. So that is my planarino, my friend. That is the plan, Stan. Give me 1 sec while I go ahead. Actually, I should probably pause the game too. Let's go and pause the game so I can get some... I go and get the multi-streaming going. So if you'll excuse me, I'll just kind of grab that. And it'll take the quickest of moments. But maybe not the quickest of meowments. How is this game? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't know if it's a fair comparison, but the comparison I've basically been levying with this game is that it kind of reminds me very vaguely of a more open world version of your chosen PS2 platformer game. There's some like Spyro the Dragon mixed in, there's some Ratchet and Clank, there's some Jak and Daxter. Just pick your PS2 kind of action platformer of choice and make it open worldy, and that's kind of the vibe. And it's open world, it's an RPG as well. The characters are pretty expressive and very cartoonish. The graphics are pretty good. In fact, I think the environments are very pretty. And the combat is like very Dark Souls light. It's real, like not that dense, honestly. It's like pretty easy to just kind of pick up and play. And it's good. It's pretty good. It does have some of that open world stuff that some open world games have, where it's like, oh god, there's like too much shit to do. And that's usually not a problem per se, and I don't think it's a problem in this game necessarily, but I know for some people, and I think I'm guilty of this too, for some folks like we get bogged down a little bit sometimes trying to do all the things. It's easy to kind of get in over your head with this number of like side tasks, but it is fun though. It is a very fun game. And would I commit to a full playthrough on Steam? I'm not sure. I'm not so sure. Just because I think... I mean, I think I would enjoy it, but I think the audience, if they haven't already, would start to kind of get tired of it. Just because I'm not sure... Like, once you clear an elemental temple and whatnot, I'm not sure if I would necessarily want to do that 3 more times. Just because I'm sure the environments themselves look quite different. And the game, I think, is very pretty. But I think after a minute... After a little bit, I think like doing that, oh, okay, now I explore more, I find more of the keys, I kill more like mobs of bad guys, I open more chests, like it'd start to feel maybe a little bit samey. But for the time being, I'm still having a fun time. So yeah, this game is a fun one. Speaking of which, we did some pretty big upgrades last time, and because of said upgrades, I have a feeling I can just kind of steamroll anything now. Earlier we were kind of relying on that charge attack, but even not that charge attack notwithstanding, yeah, we have a lot of hits to our combo now. So like, yeah, our guy's kind of supercharged right now, which is not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. Oops, let's go and break that. Yeah, the Steam page, that kind of sums it up. Yeah, I am enjoying it. I think it's a very enjoyable game. I have a couple of nitpicks. Like, there's a couple things where I was like, I didn't love how, sometimes the locking mechanism is a little bit weird. Locking on to enemies for combat is a little bit clunky sometimes. The dialogue, heavy cutscenes, or not even cutscenes, but like, just the dialogue moments are kind of odd and don't always feel very polished. A couple typos from time to time, and misspellings, just little stuff. And the way, if you don't lock on manually to a bad guy, the way it kind of picks a target for you, it can be a little bit clunky. So it's not like flawless, but the good very, very much outweighs the bad. And to be clear, we entered... I'm looking over this portal here. I don't think we came through this portal, did we? Maybe we did. Maybe I'm just... Maybe I'm losing my touch here. I thought we came out like closer to this portal, or I'm sorry, to this save station. Regardless, We're very much in a misty swamp. The name of this biome is the Misty Swamp, and this is the mistiest and swampiest of all the lands we've explored so far. There's a main quest thing, so here's an opportunity, kind of what I was saying, where like the dialogue moments are like, they're not bad, it's just very, very kind of bare bones. The animated cutscenes, I think, are pretty good, like the fully animated ones. But yeah, it's not that, like, these kinds of sequences aren't that impressive. It's easy to just kind of skip through them. Alright, so we're looking for, yeah, various dead members of this guy's tribe. We've been seeing these guys a lot lately. They're the Pon-Pons. The Pon-Pon tribes. And usually the guys that we see that are of his tribe attack us on sight and try to kill us. Oh, right, water. Yeah, I forgot. You also do not swim in this game. Your guy sinks like a rock if you fall in the water. And you have ways around that, obviously. But yeah, it is something to work around and not just jump into like a fool. 9 billion cutscenes. I mean, that's a fair point. At least it's succinct. It doesn't overstay its welcome with the cutscenes. Because, I mean, an easy, I think, example of a game that, admittedly, I really like, but maybe goes a little bit too... Oh, the bees have respawned. Maybe goes a bit too heavy on the cutscenes. And, like, the animated dialogue and everything being voice acted was, of course, oh, fuck, what's the name of the game? Banishers. Ghosts of New Eden. And I still want to go back and complete that game. But, yeah, that game has a lot of cutscenes and a lot of dialogue, and I think the voice acting is very good in that game. And I think the animations are also very good in the storytelling. For the most part, I think it's very well done. There were a couple kind of clunkers in that game where I was like, you finish the quest and you go, really, that's it? But the good very much outweighs the bad in that one. Yeah, this is before humans realized that swimming was even an option. We would just jump in the water and just hope for the best, and the best was always not an option. The best was always death. I mean, that was all we could really offer, all we could muster. Just trying to fill those up. They are filled up, and same with the potions, although I think I'm in pretty good shape with the potions, aren't I? There we go. I made 18 of those, and I think... Did I maximize one of these? I guess I didn't. I think I just powered them up. But I didn't. Yeah, I can carry 18 of these health potions. And again, I'm to use none of them when we get to the boss battle. So all the more reason for me to make sure I've got my health nice and juicy and powered up. Empowered. As far as places to go, I mean, we're almost done with, like, exploring what's in the immediate vicinity in this little island. So we're gonna have to start going past the water, kind of like I was describing earlier. I'm curious about this thing over here. Purple boy? I'm gonna go explore this purple boy, so I think I'm gonna put on my shield. I'm gonna save before I attempt this, because there's a very real chance that the shield won't work here. Because that happened once before, where the shield just didn't work in a water fixture that looked kind of similar to this one. So let's see if the water condom will work. Alright, looks like it works this time, yeah. Because, yeah, it was like the water was, like, kind of afflicted in a way, and I was like, and this water looks a little bit scrungy, so that's what gave me pause. Alright, give me the goods. What you got, fam? I'm gonna assume you're gonna be fire. It's gonna be this one. Is it a one-shot? It was a one-shot. And my reward is another fragment. The word strength. My favorite is still when we got the word the. I was so excited when we found the word the. I popped off so hard. And who could blame me? It was a pivotal moment for sure. When I'll one day like, you know, look back on my time in streaming. You know, when I retire from streaming, when I'm like 98 years old, and I'll be like, it's time to hang it up, me. I'll think back to the noteworthy moments of my streaming career, and unlocking the word "thou" will be one of them. One of the moments of all time, as we say. So what's up here? Anything? That's an unfortunate thing too, where there's like a lot of like seemingly interesting places to explore in this game that lead to dead ends. So on the one hand, you're definitely incentivized to like explore and check shit out, but so much of the time you have a lot of platforming options available to you. And you might think like, oh, that like I can't wait to explore these things, and then you start exploring and you go, oh, that was a very disappointing dead end. Yeah, that whirlwind ability fucking rips their shit to shreds. You know, we were talking about games where your guy can't swim at all and he just sink like a rock, and of course one of my go-tos is Sonic the Hedgehog. Maybe the idea with this game is that it takes place in the same cinematic universe as Sonic the Hedgehog. Ooh, almost just flipped into the water like a dumbass. Oh no, I would have just auto-saved when we picked up that key, but still. That's how I like to live my life. Actually, that's not true. I live my life by moving my ass constantly. Ask this guy. He knows what I'm talking about. See, right there, like, it's a good thing I upgraded my shit because these guys are, like, way juicier. Well, that was that was, like, a very flashy attack. I'll be honest, because we unlocked all those, like, special attacks kind of in quick succession, I have no idea how to do any of them because they all require new inputs that I have not, like, really bothered to internalize. So yeah, all I know is we got a billion new fun things to play with, and I'm enjoying all of them, but yeah, I don't really know. I really don't know of a good way to do like one of them, or like a specific one. So I'm gonna be just kind of fucking around, and we're gonna be finding out together. Also, I'm gonna go for this golden fella because I missed an opportunity to kill a golden fella the last time, and we need to collect these golden boys because they drop treasure chests, and we need that for one of the side quests. Also, that still instantly kills. Ouch. So this guy's gonna get his ass. Your ass is about to be acquired. Come on. Alright. Will that be enough to kill? Oh yeah. Insufficient stamina. So 3 more to go, he says. Oh, it's a golden treasure map. Okay, that's for another thing, I think. Oh, wait, no, it's not. I think that's our 3rd one. He said 3 more to go. I think he means 3 more continents. So I think that means, yes, we are set the treasure map for this continent. So that means, yeah, the treasure should be something we'll be able to find then. It might even show up on our map. Can I get the poison? You know, we were talking about music and such, and, oh gosh, so I know we've talked about, like, Megadeth deep cuts before. I know you're a fan of She-Wolf, which is a banger of a song, let's be real. But there's some deep cuts, oh god, when it comes to, Megadeth that I really appreciate. The ones that you never really hear at a concert. Or even, like, just ever. Like, people just never really talk about them. And I think a bunch of the ones that I always think about are some of the deeper ones on ouch. On ouch. No, some of the ones on Rust in Peace. And there's one called Poison is the Cure, or Poison was the Cure. And when I was talking about like using the poison as a solution, I just thought about that. Poison was the cure, and it's like that's a good song. That and Five Magics are some of my go-tos. And you never hear them play those songs, and it's a crime and shame because they're, I think, very good. They're very good musics. And granted, you know, the big ones are big ones for a reason. You know, the live album staples are live album staples because they're the ones everyone wants to hear, and they're fun songs. But like, man, there's some deep cuts there that never get heard ever, and it's a darn tootin' shame, man. I get to the stuff. I want to get to the stuff. I want to throw the little fellas around. There we go. Alright, so, except there's really nothing around here, unless there's something destructible. There's something I can destroy. I'm like looking over there. Maybe I can use this against the beehive, but it's way too far away. Just kind of launch this. That general. I think there's some boys. I'm gonna launch this in that general direction. Yeah. I was so excited to climb up here, and then I'm like, actually, I've got nothing to show for it. Yeah, I got nothing. Whoop. There we go. But. Oh, there's another relic over there. I definitely want to get over there to get to that relic. There's another camp, and it's got the Zombino fellas. I could attempt diplomacy, or not diplomacy. I could attempt stealth, or I could also attempt violence. And we all know which is the more fun option. Why did I charge that direction? That was kind of odd, right? Another instance where I'm like, I'm not sure I understand why that was the priority. Big damage. I mean, I took a couple hits there. And that was, you know, them's the breaks. Oh, that's just another station. There is bees. Go ahead and do that to make them sad. And I think I can probably open this safely while the bees are swarming. It's got more resources, which is always good. I'll get a quick refill on healing potions. Which is to say, just make one, I guess. We'll go back for that relic piece in a moment. Pop the poison. Poison fellas. These are the small ones where they just dissipate on their own. As opposed to the flowers you have to use to dissipate manually. Go ahead and activate this thing. It's a respawn station. And it's also a give me my health back station. Boop. And then boop. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use the water condom again. No water's impregnating me tonight. My wife would be so upset with me if she heard that someone else impregnated me. She'd be so bummed. She'd be thinking to herself, if there's anybody who's getting inside that bussy, Alex, it's me. And who could blame her? Power surges is probably the shrine up ahead. Oh, it's also probably this thing. Oh, can I just fucking explode it? Can I just fucking launch dynamite at this thing? I mean, usually I have to run up and slap it with my weapon. But I'd much rather this. Oh, I don't know if it works, though. Man, I thought I was cooking. I was cooking there, man. I thought I was onto something. I thought I was going to be so smart. Snag the wood. And... oh, another golden fella? Oh, damn. I thought the golden fellas were like... there was a maximum of 3, but... turns out I might be full of shit. A rare instance where I might have been mistaken about something. Once again, stealth. Yep, I'm being stealthy, alright. Ouch. Just keep whirling. Keep whirling. Yeah, it's a good thing I leveled my guy up. If I would have gotten to this point and saw, like, how little damage I was doing to the dudes... because earlier I was doing, like, 50 damage per slice. Now I'm doing, like, 500. I would have probably, like, been like... hopefully that would have been the indication for me to say, alright, time to level up because my guy is a squishy bitch. And I need to be a rock-hard bitch. And not a squishy bitch. I need to be rock-hard at all times. Just fucking at attention. Massively erect. 24/7. Regardless of the medical complications. Be damned the medical complications, says I. Hold on, I think that's a level up crystal. I think I want that. Did I get it? I did not get it. Don't make me use my legs. I should not have to walk so that a child may live. I'm walking. That's fine. Alright, so doing all that, let's go back. There was a couple things I want to go back for here. For one thing, the crystal thingy, and also I get to break something. Oh, they're summoning friends. I'll just keep whirlwinding. Oh. Oh, it makes me sleepy. Ouch. I'm gonna do Say, will this thing heal? Actually, I'll just do this. Boop. Do my really cool, like, crazy a billion hit combo. What's that one that's like... There we go. I was gonna say, I want to do that one. That's a really cool one. Oh, he backflipped. It was gonna be so cool. He wouldn't have backflipped, because that has a huge radius. That looks scary. Whatever's going on there, that looks really scary, and I feel like I should try that fight after I heal. Because that will be an autosave. It seems like a really smart idea. And... fuck you. Only a wise man is familiar with the history of the and the witch. I guess I'm allowed to be in this water? I thought the water was going to be like death water. It is not death water. Oh, they teleport away. Is that how it is? Ouch. So he's like the exact same as the dude we fought last time. I was thinking he was going to be like a supercharged version of the dude we fought last time. He's a punk-ass bitch version of a punk-ass bitch. Ouch. Oh, never mind. Because I was like, I did like crazy damage to his, there we go. I did crazy damage to his, oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that a lot. Ouch. Yeah, I was like smacking his endurance around like it was nothing earlier. Insufficient stamina. Ouch. You know what? I'm not really appreciating you just welcoming yourself to our little disagreement we're having. Now, I see I'm doing very little damage to that person. They're much scarier. I can kill your ass and then focus on this other scary individual. There we go. So usually the way this works is that once you, like, focus on a spellcaster, you know, you take out their muscle, then you just kind of spank the spellcaster, which is exactly what I'm doing. I'm winning this extremely complicated game of spank the spellcaster. It's called click the left mouse button to win. There we go. I had to use a couple healing thingies, but we got there. Yeah, that was a really complicated game called, yeah, just click left mouse until the bad guy is not alive anymore. Well, that was beneficial. I'm assuming those guys probably do respawn after a while, so I shouldn't get too comfortable. I cast Fist. I was telling Gracie how, Gracie and I spent a lot of time today doing some cooking. Baking in particular. We're doing a bunch of baking tonight. In preparation for a thing we're going to tomorrow. We've been watching House of the Dragon with a bunch of her friends from high school. Because they're all like huge into Game of Thrones and that kind of thing. And I've never watched Game of Thrones, but I just figured I'd like go along and try it out. And it's really fun. I really like the show. And we've been doing these watch parties, and tomorrow is the finale of the season. The finale of the season premieres, and a bunch of us are big excited. Big excited. So we've been, and Gracie loves to bake desserts for stuff like this. So we've been, I say we, it's really she. She's been working hard, but I've been helping to bake a bunch of stuff. And we're gonna be doing like a 3-layer cake kind of deal with like cupcakes, kind of scattered. I'm wondering how to get up there, by the way. With cupcakes, I scattered like around it, so it's gonna have like a really cool arrangement. So we did a lot of cooking, a lot of baking, and like I said, lots of various cake-related things. And if you look inside of our fridge right now, there's just a fuck ton of cake because there's icing. Like normally you wouldn't really need to refrigerate cake, but because there's like a bunch of icing, like we had a refrigerator overnight. All right, he pops. I forgot about that. And, like, the joke for, like, a bunch of the night is, like, I would just look in the fridge and just go, cake. Because that's all our fridge is. You just look in our fridge, just fucking cake for goddamn days. And I was telling Gracie how, when I was making that, like, that dumb joke, it reminded me of... There's something up there that I want. It reminded me of a thing that, my friend Corey and I would joke about. Because, Corey, he pops into the chat every once in a while. His name is The Yak. The Yak C. And he reminded me recently we actually never did finish that playthrough of Neverwinter Nights. We'd started a playthrough of Neverwinter Nights 1. many moons ago, many years ago, and we got pretty far into the base game, but we never did reach the end, and we never got to the DLC, or the expansion rather. Mask of the Betrayer. Apparently Mask of the Betrayer is like amazing, like one of the best video game things ever. And we haven't gotten to it yet. Like, you know, we keep saying like we'll get around to it one of these days. But his character, so I remember my character was like very much kind of a boring, kind of a normie. Okay, he didn't have anything. That was one of the main fellas. He has a letter. A weapon of your own. Commissioned a blacksmith. Ooh, I wonder if I could use that weapon. Because that guy is dead. We won't need that weapon anymore. So yeah, that was one of the relics that we're looking for in the relics of the dead in the top right. So I accidentally just completed part of the main objective just by complete accident because I was going towards this thing. Anyway, so the character I made, I think it was like a melee rogue, kind of a swashbuckler rogue, because that's one of my favorite classes to play in Dungeons and Dragons and Pathfinder. So I made like a melee-focused rogue. Pretty boring stats, like, you know, pretty normal. I think they're a human. I'm never any good at making interesting characters in tabletop games and D&D games. But Corey, his character was fucking hilarious. And also, he's played a lot of D&D and tabletop games over the years. So he knows how to make a funny character that is like weird and silly, but also make them viable and not just a meme. His character was Grunk. Grunk McGrunk, the half-orc monk. He made a half-orc monk. First name Grunk, last name McGrunk. And his character has like a charisma of like 0, you know, an intelligence of like -12. You know, the standard kind of thing you would expect to see from a half-orc character. So like, you know, my character would typically handle any kind of situation that involved, you know, some kind of charisma roll or like, and you know, granted, my guy was a rogue, not exactly the most intelligent or charismatic, but a little bit more intelligent and charismatic than a half-orc monk. So the joke would be like, I don't know, Grunk, what do you think? And his character would respond, Grunk! As if he only can say his first name. So anyway, I say that was a lot of storytelling to basically circle back around to that was the voice I was using when I would look in the fridge and just go, cake! Like a fucking caveman. And they're doing the wiggles. Oh, that was a cool explosive maneuver. I like that a lot. I like that big explosive. Big boom. I like big booms, and I cannot lie. Baking a cake sale. That's right. Yeah. It's a bake sale. Not to raise funds for a new butt plug. It's to raise funds for the surgery to remove the old butt plug. It's still in there. And this is to, you know, help me retrieve the old one. It's been in there for how many months? It's starting to smell weird. We're trying to make things easier. I'm sneaking! Yeah, exactly. Exactly, and it somehow worked. I'm down for that, Argaso. I think that fucking works, baby. I think we take those. What's up, Meerkat? Oh, was it? Well, that's very generous of you to say, Meerkat. I don't know if I really had the right cadence down, especially because, you know, we're playing Vidya while telling the story, but that's sweet of you to say, buddy. Appreciate you popping in. Oh, the bees are still here. I thought the bees were like done being I thought they were like done being angry. Being angry. I know. I kind of walked into that shit, didn't I? You think I would have known better by now? In today's economy, in today's supercharged political environments. Can I just heal past the bees? God damn it, bees! I'm just trying to like get my shit, and they keep trying to shit in me. And I'm only slightly upset by getting shit on by them. Only a little bit. So let's go ahead and, I guess I'll fight these guys too. To say, I like that explosive and I like that follow-up. That's fucking dope. I like that a whole bunch. So now I feel like I've got a lot more options other than just the charge up. I like that too, except I don't like getting slapped. And the whirlwind move is cool. It's just that it takes a lot of stamina. It takes a lot of juice. Had bees in the hole. Oh, right. Like carpenter bees. Yeah. Shit, that's no fun. I'm sorry to hear you've had to deal with that. That sounds no bueno. Still finding them in, yeah, weird little corners. Yeah, the way they kind of find ways to burrow into various parts. Actually, they may not necessarily be carpenter bees. Because that's what I think of when I think of, like, getting to the walls of something. I think of carpenter bees. I don't know if that's a cat-accurate statement. See, I want to use this to blow some mother-uckers up. Now, actually, look at that. Yeah, it's not 1,000 damage is not enough anymore. Not like it used to be. The way these... The health inflation for these bad guys... Oh, they have, like... They've got, like, baby HP now. And the way these guys' health bars have inflated over the years. And by over the years, I mean between this second kind of area within this biome we've reached. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. They're not like burrowing holes. Like burrowing holes into the walls. They just got in from an opening. That makes a lot more sense then, yeah. Yeah, also, yeah, this water is very much safe. Ouch. That makes a lot more sense then. Because, yeah, that's what I was first thinking you meant, is that they were, like, digging into the walls. Let's go and get that teleport station. I feel a lot more free and wimbly, bimbly, and nimbly to do so now that we've established that the water is, like, super, super chill. Super cash. Which I appreciate. Boop. Grab that wood. Which, again, I'm fairly sure the wood does not respawn. I think that is a finite resource, much like these crystal boys. Can I like sprint with this thing? No, not quite. I've invested so little into ranged weapon upgrades because I'm not really convinced that ranged weapon stuff is necessary yet, although it might be at some point. I'm trying to ride this out as long as I can, basically. These? Oh no, it's one of these things. How did I miss that? What the hell? I one-shot that thing? Yo, I one-shot that thing. I defeated 20 claws and got an achievement for my troubles. I feel like such a gamer. Is that a golden fella? No, that's just that's just the glow of the poison fellas. Never mind. There we go. Check this puzzle then. Woo! You did have carpenter bees. Lived in a post. Yeah, that's more what I would expect. They hollowed out the whole thing. The nice thing about carpenter bees is I'm pretty sure they're annoying when they're drilling into something like that. But I think they very, very rarely ever, like, go to sting people. In fact, I think, like, male carpenter bees... I think I read somewhere that they don't even have stingers. Somebody might be able to fact check that and correct me if I'm wrong. I think I read somewhere that male carpenter bees are territorial and they'll, like, buzz towards you aggressively, but I don't think they can actually hurt you. They're the big boys. Yeah, the big fuzzy ones. Yeah. That sounds like carpenter bees, yeah. But they're, like, huge and kind of scary looking and also scary sounding. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure that's the bee type I'm thinking of. But again, I could be mistaken on the males not having stingers. And of course, good luck trying to sex a carpenter bee. Phrasing. With no other training, because you're not going to look at a carpenter bee and be like, oh, that one's male, I'm safe. It's like, you should still give them a wide berth. You had the angry one? Oh, yeah. You made the right call, Argaso. You made the right call. Yeah, no patience for that shit. That's no funsies. Because of course a lot of people will tell you, understandably so, if you have bees, you know, try to have somebody relocate them as opposed to killing them or exterminate them. But yeah, that kind of buzzy boy, get him the fuck out of there. What's up, Ninja Wolf? How do you like your steak cooked, if you eat steak? I eat steak, and I don't think I'm exaggerating here, like once a year. I don't really like steak. Which is to say, I don't like hate it. It's not like if somebody serves me steak, I'm not gonna eat it. I'm not gonna be like no. But it's something that I don't really give a shit about. The way that other people do. I have observed people who were like, oh my god, I would pay $200 for a really good steak, and I'd be so happy. And I'm over here like 200, like $100 or $200. It's like, bro, I'd eat 200 fucking 6-piece nugget meals from the value menu at McDonald's. Like for that kind of money, I just don't really give a shit about steak. I think it's overpriced, and I don't really like a ton of red meat. I do like maybe a burger a month. So I just don't really like red meat. It kind of fucks my... It doesn't like make my stomach upset necessarily, but it kind of fucks it up a little bit. I just kind of feel not great after I eat it. So no, I don't know. I've just never really gotten the hype over steak. I don't think it's bad, and I don't care like when other people like it. It's just not for Alex. Like the big cuts, yeah. Yeah, I remember apologies, because if you're a regular here, you've probably heard me tell this story before. But I remember having a pivotal moment where I was at a friend's birthday shindig, and we went to what I thought was a really nice steak place in St. Louis called Tucker's Place in St. Louis. I thought really nice steak place, and the reason I thought that is because it was not cheap. We all paid a pretty penny to have like very, very pleasant steaks at this restaurant, and it was nice. It was a nice time. Was it worth it? No, I don't think so, honestly. Like it was nice. Like I should have probably popped those. And it was for a friend's birthday, and it was a nice extravagance, and it was like a pleasant meal, but like it was very overpriced, and like it was just fine. And prior to that, I had steak at other places, and every time someone would be like, "Oh, no, like that's not good. You gotta like have the good shit. You gotta go to like a steak restaurant where that's like their main thing." And I was like, "All right, cool. Finally, I'm gonna have a real steak restaurant experience, and I'm gonna like understand what everyone's been trying to tell me for years. Like I'm finally gonna have a real experience." And I had it, and it was still just okay. And I've told people, and I told some friends about that. It's like, hey man, I tried it and it was just fine. And they were like, no, you gotta spend like minimum $150 or like 100, 150, like definitely 3 figures on a steak for it to be a good steak. And I'm just like, fucking Christ, how far must I chase this dragon? And then earlier this year, Grayson and I went to an even like way nicer steakhouse for our anniversary. And same kind of story. Like it was nice. Like the service was excellent, and the food was impressive. Like you could definitely tell like that was some like real shit. But even still, like despite and the same kind of thing, it was not cheap. But like same kind of thing, like did I get enough enjoyment out of it to warrant spending like $200-300? No, definitely not. So yeah, I don't get it. I'm like missing it's like a dude thing, right? It's like a thing for guys a lot of time. It's like a stereotype. I'm like missing a dude like guy thing where I just do not give a shit about steak. But again, I'm not trying to say it's bad. We all need some kind of indulgence. We all, especially like something that we can kind of treat ourselves with. You know, like some folks, they love to treat themselves with a really nice steak, or they like to do it themselves. Like to like cook themselves a really nice steak, sear it just right. And that's like a nice like treat. Oh, I'm actually maxed out on wood. Then more power to you. Like that's awesome. It's just not for Alex. Just not for me. Like a cheese steak or the steak sandwich. Yeah, like sometimes like I'll like Gracie will have like we'll get like some kind of stir fry meal at like an Asian restaurant, and for mine I usually do poultry. So I'll usually do poultry. Maybe I'll do pork, but I don't usually do a ton of red meat. And I might have maybe a little bit of whatever Gracie had. You know, some of her steak, if she had steak in hers. And it's always like, yeah, this is good. I like this. Oh, but I don't like the bees. Do not like the bees. Bees like him. Let's go ahead and pop that. So yeah, so that's like nice. Like steak in things as opposed to like a big ass cut. Barbecue meats. Yeah, do you mean like brisket, that kind of thing? Or do you mean like ribs? Because obviously ribs are I'm pretty sure it's pork. So I wouldn't exactly call that like adjacent. Well, it's I guess adjacent. It's related insofar as it's red meat, but yeah, not like a steak cut. Oh, a new outfit, by the way. Check that out. Kind of looks like a tunic of the Zelda variety. Yeah, looks more of a Zelda kind of deal. Ooh, look how much we spin. Woo! Spin so much. Woo! I like that. That's really cool. In fact, I think I might switch. Touch of Maturity so it's increased the amount of wood and ore gathered, which is nice. Any health restoration. Oh, that's awesome, actually. Yeah, I like that a lot. It's a shame that these have 2 slots to them, but no other bonuses. Yeah, I like that one a lot. So I'm gonna grab this, remove that socket, and then slap it into here. And I think it'll probably be this one. In fact, for that matter, is there anything else? Oh, I got a new... I forgot I got a new headpiece. Never even tried that shit. Yeah, anything barbecue. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm a big fan of barbecue. If I have red meat, like once a meat, it's once a month, that is, it's usually barbecue. Sometimes it's a burger. Usually it's barbecue. And for me, when I mean barbecue, I usually mean a pulled pork sandwich. That's kind of my go-to. Sometimes ribs. Ribs are a bit more expensive. But usually, like, pulled pork is really, really nice. Worth, like, 30 bucks. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if I go to, like, we have a... I'm in a southern state. I'm in the south, so we have a lot of barbecue places out here. And honestly, some of my favorite, for those who are in the St. Louis area, we have Sugar Fire. Sugar Fire is incredible. And it's usually really, like, very fairly priced. Usually, I can get a pulled pork sandwich and a side for, like... and a tip, like a generous tip, for like $17. $16, $17. With tax, with tip. So, yeah, barbecue is usually like... I still get like some tasty meat things, but it's not overpriced, overrated, garbanzo nonsense. Yeah, 20-ish bucks. Yeah, good pulled pork, pulled chicken, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, ribs, you're gonna... Even if it's just a half rack, you'll be paying a little bit more. But, of course, ribs, that's a nice indulgence, too. Yeah, underrated. I'm inclined to agree, although I think it depends. The word barbecue means a lot of very different things to a lot of people around the world, even. So, that's one where it's like, I love it, but like, you know, St. Louis, even between St. Louis and, say, Kansas City, because I live in Missouri, you know, between different main cities in Missouri, and then it's Texas-style barbecue. There's like the Louisiana dry rub and other parts of the South. Like, there's so many different styles, and I've loved all of them that I've tried. But yeah, it's definitely a vibe for sure. For those 3, that's huge. Actually, you get a lot of increases just for free by wearing that item. That's huge. Big fan of that. And yeah, they were saying this confuses the enemy. This makes the aerial strike do a little bit more damage. Let's try this one, though, because that sounds kind of sick. I'm going to remove... Well, I guess I already did remove it. I'll socket this one. Sock it to me. First weapon attack after sprinting deals more damage. Let's just make all damage better. Alabama... You're right. Alabama style has the white sauce. You're right. Forgot about that shit. I only have that one, and I've got the easier parries in that one. And then the red conch. Wait, that's one I have equipped? I should have the stone one equipped. Why do I have the red conch equipped? Poison damage. Yeah, I should have this one equipped. That's just better, honestly. And health goes up, too. Actually, is there something else I could put in there? Movement speed increase while aiming. I don't know if I care too much about that, honestly. That's just okay. That's good. That's really good. Oh, the bees respawn, though. I took too long. Oh, God. The bees are pissed. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. That's right. Carolina style. Yeah, yeah, more and more vinegar based. Yeah. And all that all tracks. Yeah, I forgot about that. Time does pass while you're in melee mode. And with the whirlwind, yeah, they're respawning. I'm spawn camping them. Wait, the way I be bopping him. Oh, he's gonna pop. Oh no, he's not popping. Never mind. I'm paralyzing him. I forgot I do that. I was like, wait, I can do that? I was like, yes, I can. I can do anything. Oops. There we go. But no. But basically, yeah, I'm with you, though. Yeah, steak is cool. It's nice, but yeah, big fan. Much more of a fan, rather, of, yeah, barbecue in basically every circumstance. But the nice thing there, too, is that, like, again, barbecue means so many different things. Oops. And, whereas steak usually means... I mean, there's, like, different cuts and different ways that it can be cooked, obviously. So, you know, it's not quite a single-dimensional thing, necessarily, but usually it's a more limited list of options. Oh, it's because I ran up too fast, that's why. Woo. Anything over here, by the way, because I can... Oh, I think I need to get in there, don't I? Okay, just I can pop that, get that poison going, and then use this, dissipate the poison. And that allows me to get past this fella and climb up there. Punishing, yeah, I was menuing for a bit there, it's true. I was fucking around. I was trying to find out, but I was definitely fucking around.
Oh.
So this body is decayed. There's another relic found, though, so we're on the right track. Anything up here, by the way? I can see them putting something sneaky up here. Ouch. Come on, bees. I just outran you earlier, and here you are coming back once again. Over, yeah, 30 bucks or over, it's overpriced. Yeah, I mean, 30 bucks sounds like, again, unless we're talking like a rack of ribs or even well, half rack's usually like 25 or something like that. But yeah, if we're talking ribs, that's usually a little bit more, whoops, a little bit more fancy. Whoops. There we go. I can't actually tell how deep this water is, so I'm just gonna play it safe. It's probably not that scary. Probably not that deep. Oh, invisible walls. My nemesis. That probably means... Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, invisible walls. I thought Yeah, I was gonna say, I see something over there. Is this water shallow? It is. I do see something. I'm going for whatever that is. It's one of those, kill the bad guys treasure chest. Oh, yeah, no, guys, so I saw you said that, yeah, brisket. That's some good shit. Yeah, brisket is some good shit. I actually haven't had brisket in a while. But it is nice. That's a nice treat. So that's a very pleasant treat. Oh, is this the golden treasure chest for the side quest? It looks very golden to me. Oh man, I just got this armor and I'm about to get maybe some other armor? Maybe? Never had it. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I don't know if it's my favorite, but it is very pleasant. Melee attacks deal more damage to slowed or stunned enemies. That sounds nice, but this has like... Yeah, more health restoration. That sounds really nice. Yeah. And again, that's going to be good for boss battles. That won't mean shit for boss battles, because you can't stun or, I think, slow boss battles at all. That's good for mobs. Great for mobs, obviously, but... Yeah, not so much for, like, the kinds of things that I think matter more. Which is to say, boss battles. That's much more scary and relevant. The water treasure's out that way. It's somewhere out there. Oh, but I can't go that way. Alright, yeah. So it's these invisible walls are a little bit restraining. We've explored that little nook pretty darn well, though. What do I like for sides? A good question. I mean, French fries are always great, but like, you know, French fries get kind of boring after a while. There's a really, what is arguably the best barbecue place in the city, in St. Louis, is a place called Pappy's. Pappy's Smoked Meats. And the problem with Pappy's is that everybody says it's the best. So as a result, sometimes you will have a really hard time finding a table, or like being able to... Well, for one thing, sometimes they just straight up run out of food, and it's like, oh shit, sorry, we're closed because we're out of meats for the day. There's always a chance that can happen in any place, but it happens at Pappy's more often than I would like it to, unfortunately. So, but everyone says it's the best. And to be honest, I don't know if I agree. If you close my eyes and give me Pappy's or Bogart's or Sugarfire, I don't know if I'm going to be able to tell the difference. But it's definitely good. It's definitely very pleasant. Anyway, the reason I bring up Pappy's is because, yeah, they're They're considered the best. And I think their meats are all, I mean, I have a hard time telling the difference. But what I will say about Pappy's is that their sides are amazing. They have like this really good kind of peppered green beans side that I think is like really nice. Not deep fried, not like, I don't know. There's something about like this like peppery something or another they cook them with, and they're crisp. There's a nice crisp to them. There is, oh, I see that golden bad guy. I think it's a golden bad guy. I'm gonna go for it. There's like a nice crispness to them, but again, they're not like deep fried or anything. They're just fucking really well made. Like those green beans are amazing, and I like green beans, but it's not something I ever find myself being like, yo, I gotta fucking hook me up with those green beans, bro. I'm beaning for the beans. That never happens, but yeah, I will fucking throw down for Pappy's. Whatever it is that they do those green beans, it's just amazing. Of course, cornbread's always fine. You know, cornbread. I don't love cornbread. Part of the issue is that it fills me up quickly. And so if I'm having some barbecue and I'm getting some tasty meats and I'm having some other delicious unhealthy things, and I get cornbread, it's like it kind of feels like I'm cheating a little bit. I cheated not only the game but myself, because it's like, oh man, I'm gonna get full too quickly. I'd much rather get full from eating tasty meats. Like I don't really care too much about more bread in my system. I'm not really bready for more bread. We killed those guys earlier. Where'd that fella go? There was a fella. A golden feller. I think he's over this way. Yeah, here we go. I see him. Target acquired. In fact, I wonder if I can explode his ass. I just think of some of the other ones that I really like. Barbecue beans are always fine. I don't know if I've ever had a barbecue beans situation where I was like, yes, and I loved it. Barbecue beans are always like, yeah, it's fine. Don't like mac and cheese. And that is exclusively because I am lactose intolerant. I'm not here to say like mac and cheese bad. I don't think it's bad. It's fine. It's just not for Alex. This would make me shit my entire ass. Which is something I sometimes try to avoid. Only sometimes. He's out of there. We get another... Oh, I did not get another golden... Oh, okay. So, yeah. So, you can only get a maximum of 3 of the golden thingies. The golden treasure chests. So, I guess that's how they kind of balance that out. I want to see what's in that... So, it's behind me. It's somewhere over that way. Let's keep going, then. So, it's a treasure chest over yon. Yeah, fries are the classic. The only downside with fries is, of course, it's fried food. I mean, and I'm not trying to say, like, oh, fried food bad. Like, if I'm eating barbecue, I've already dispensed with the notion of caring about being healthy. If I'm going for barbecue, then the whole notion of being healthy is something that, like, I've long abandoned. So, no, I don't care about, like, they're unhealthy. It's just that, like, fried foods kind of fuck... They don't fuck up my stomach. It's kind of like what I was saying earlier about steak, where it's like, it doesn't fuck me up necessarily, but my stomach's definitely not a huge fan. Like, I'll feel just kind of like gross afterwards. I feel kind of just not great afterwards. Oh, that almost killed. I love that punch. I love that explosive punch. Can't eat ice cream? You're correct. You are correct. I mean, that's the thing, because there are I actually only recently learned this. There are certain cheeses that either don't have much lactose or not as much lactose, or naturally don't have any lactose. So there are certain cheeses that I could get away with eating, where I would be okay. And of course, there is lactose-free ice cream options. There are lactose-free ice cream options. You can either get like just regular like ice cream that has just been delactosified through science magic, or you can do like almond-based ice cream or cashew-based ice cream. Like there's options, obviously. And of course, there's lactate. It's not like I'm just without options and I'm sad forever. You know, there's things I can do, of course. But yeah, I just don't eat ice cream, basically. Every once in a while, a place we might go might have like a vegan option, and of course, if it's vegan, it means it doesn't have cheese or dairy rather. So, like in cases like that, yeah, then I've got some options. But yeah, if like Gracie has like a hankering for ice cream, I will I'll drive us there, and I'll, you know, we'll hang and we'll chat, and I'll buy the ice cream, but I will not have any. So yeah, so it's just, you know. But honestly, it's probably for the best because I have, there's other things I enjoy. There's other snacks, other unhealthy things that I enjoy. So, you know, it's probably for the best for my waistline that I have, like, you know, have like a few things I'm less inclined to go for on the regular. Big damage. Ouch. Got an achievement for defeating 100 salamanders, specifically salamanders. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, so ice cream is, yeah, generally something I do go without 9 times out of 10, unless there is a vegan option, or unless, like, I'm at the store and I've, for whatever reason, like, especially, like, if I'm sick, I might splurge on, like, you know, a little container of, like lactose-free ice cream, like, to assuage my throat, my thrussy. And again, certain kind of cheeses I could probably be okay with. But and to be honest, like if like Gracie and I are out somewhere, or like we're just chilling at home even, and we want to get a pizza, I can have like a slice or two of pizza. And I'm probably fine. Or if I'm not fine, it probably won't be for like a while. So like usually pizza's okay. As long as I don't like, as long as it's not extra cheese, and as long as I don't like go crazy and eat like more than 2 slices, basically. Pop that. I've been there before. Not sure why the little indicator's going off. I feel like I'm far enough away. But the thing about mac and cheese is that, yeah, what I will say is that a lot of the cheese, in particular cheese, that fucks me up is like the really, really liquidy stuff. And like, so like nachos and like nacho cheese, like like you ever go to like a Mexican restaurant and you get like a giant fucking burrito and it's just fucking smothered in cheese? Yeah, that would fucking destroy me. I would be miserable for the entire day. It would ruin my day completely. And yeah, ice cream is unfortunate that way too. It's like I know some people who are like, nah, man, I just eat through the pain. It's like, no, man, if I eat ice cream that is not lactose free, my day is ruined. I'm that uncomfortable and just that miserable. It's bad. Have a side with some fiber. Yeah, honestly, yeah, that's how I feel too. And that's where the veggies come in. And like I was saying with fries, like fries are nice, but like, you probably heard me, I don't know if I really finished the thought earlier, but you probably saw where I was going, where it's like, it makes me feel a little ugh afterwards. If I have anything fried. Now, if I eat a bunch of fries, I don't feel bad, and it rarely makes me like actually have any issues. But yeah, a lot of the times I'll just kind of feel ugh, just a little bit gross, a little bit just kind of ugh, a little yucky, you know. Every once in a while, my stomach might actually, like, not be happy, but usually it's more just, I feel not great. Also, I wonder if I have to climb up. Maybe that's where the thing is. Because there's something up. Yeah, I bet that's exactly it. I bet it's up on that thing. Gosh darn it. It's probably where I need to go. No more, I couldn't find that shit. You know what? Mashed potatoes, yeah. Mashed potatoes are, especially, like, in a barbecue situation, I think are underrated. I know people where mashed potatoes are their favorite food. And I think, I don't know if I feel that way. I don't love mashed potatoes, but they're fine. They're fine. Like, mashed potatoes are far from my favorite entry of a Thanksgiving dinner. Now, I realize this is gonna be upsetting to some people. So, I will preface this by saying what I always say when it comes to food conversations. And like, you know, what so-and-so likes this, so-and-so likes this. Oop. This is not me saying thing bad. I'm just saying it's not for me. It's not my favorite. I don't love gravy. All right, I'm sorry. I feel inclined. I just feel like I need to apologize because I know that's very upsetting to people. I don't love biscuits and gravy. I don't love mashed potatoes and gravy. I just don't love gravy. It's just too much. And a recurring theme you're probably noticing here is that I like some meat. I just don't like a fuck ton of meat. I like a pulled pork sandwich like maybe once a month. I like a hamburger, again, maybe like once a month. I like a steak once a year, maybe. I just don't love a lot of meat, and gravy is just too much stuff. It's just too much. I like biscuits. I like mashed potatoes. I just don't like it being fucking drenched in a bunch of extra shit. So I'm just not a big fan. I'm just not a big fan. But again, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying thing bad. Just saying it's not Alex's favorite. I want to see what this looks like, because it looks like we're wearing like a it's like a skin. Oh, it's like a dragon scale. So that's cool. That's pretty cool. They're usually too heavy. You know what? I'm with you, Oga. So yeah, it's not my favorite potato implementation, mashed potatoes. But yeah, I would take a baked potato for sure. Problem with baked potato is that it's almost a full meal right there. Like, I wouldn't be able to eat the whole thing. Baked potato is like, that's almost an entree. It's so much, but it's very pleasant. Chicago style deep dish. I've had deep dish, but only like a slice of Chicago deep dish, and I'm good for a minute. I'm good for a minute. We got Silver in the house. What's up, Silverant? Biscuits and gravy is white gravy. Yes, but there's usually meat in it though, isn't there? Also, we got Jet in the house. What's up, Jet? Biscuits and gravy is good. Well, here's the problem. I live in a southern state, so if I go outside, I'm there already. Yeah, sausage gravy. Yeah, I don't love it though. I do not love gravy. Same kind of thing. If I'm like if I'm at someone's house and I'm there for breakfast, like, you know, Thanksgiving, that kind of thing, and they serve me breakfast and they serve me biscuits and gravy, I'm not gonna not eat it. Come on, I'm not some fucking, well, I am a degenerate, but I'm not that kind of degenerate. I'm not gonna not eat it. Of course I will eat it. It's just I don't love it. I'm not gonna say like, yo, it's fucking garbage. I'm just gonna say I would much rather have it on the side, and not just fucking take this beautiful like usually homemade biscuits. Are you kidding me? The crunch, nice and crunchy, nice and buttery, flaky texture, all that deleted forever when you just drown it in biscuits and gravy and it's just mush. I would much rather have that biscuit and be able to like enjoy it on my own and maybe like put stuff on it, but like kind of be the master of what happens to it and not have it just fucking buried and shit. And Gracie is the I feel a little bit bad. I hope you don't hate Gracie for me saying this, but she's the exact same way. She's the only other person I've ever met that feels this way about gravy. I thought I was the only one. That was how I knew she was right for me, man. That's how I knew. I was like, you know what? She's the fucking one, man, because she feels the exact same way about gravy. There we go. So I was like, all right, I'm not the only one. I'm not the only weirdo. Yeah. Makes really good mashed potato. Yeah, I like them. It's just not my favorite potato implementation. Like the floury sauce. Yeah, I much prefer, like Alfredo, right? Like Alfredo sauce. I'm much more of a marinara. Much more of a marinara person. Sometimes an olive oil based sauce can be nice. But yeah, I mean, even if I wasn't lactose intolerant, just the cream kind of sauce implementation. A similar story here. It's not my favorite. I would much rather like a red sauce for like pasta. But yeah. Yes, I hit you guys with some really controversial and spicy takes. Am I gonna be one of those controversial streamers now? Like, whoa, you guys, says controversial thing, and then, you know, fucking goes on like a rampage on social media, being like, it's the woke mob trying to cancel me, bruh. Is that me now? Is that me? I sure hope so. I sure hope so, because, you know, I need to. It's like, because I'm getting desperate for ways to like enhance my fragile ego. Yeah. What's up, Shock Value? I like mashed potatoes because they deliver the gravy. And like I said, I know many a person that feels that way about gravy and mashed taters, and I am not here to shit on that. I have quoted it many times tonight, and I'll quote it again. I'm the problem. I'm the problem. It's me. I recognize that I'm the weirdo. Except in this case, it's Gracie and I. We are the weirdos. As again, I'm not the only one. Oh, I didn't mean to shoot you. I'm looking for the fucking flower. Where's the flowery boy? And punch. I like kind of whirled around to get that guy. Leave the south and never return. I mean, I warned you. I warned you. It's a spicy take. Yeah, Jet understands. Jet is a fellow Southerner. Jet's a Texan. He's like, I'm like a pretend Southerner. Here's the reason why I'm a pretend Southerner. I grew up in Southern Illinois, which is very south. I mean, especially like Carbondale. I didn't grow up in Carbondale, but my parents are from Carbondale, and I spent a lot of time there. Got an achievement for collecting a bunch of stuff. Spent a lot of time in like Southern Illinois. I grew up like around Edwardsville though. But anyway, so yeah, I'm from Southern Illinois, and I've lived in Missouri for like 8 years? Yeah, like 8 years. But that's the thing though, I live like maybe an hour. Yeah, we'll say like an hour west of where I grew up. So to say I live in a southern state when really I live again an hour west of where I grew up, which was Illinois, by definition and by electoral stereotypes, a very northern state, if you will. So I'm like fake Southern. JD is a Jet Dive. He's a real Southerner. He's from Texas, and that's about as south as it gets. Appreciate you popping in, Jet. It's always good to see you. And yeah, we were talking about barbecue earlier, and yeah, we all agreed that like barbecue is fucking top. And we were kind of going back and forth on some of our favorites. I think I actually wasn't supposed to pop those. I was getting so excited to pop them, but I think, you know what, I'm gonna hold off. There's a key I would like to get, but I think I'm gonna hold off because we don't actually have to go there yet. And we have other things to attend to. So we'll attend to those first. Yeah, there's something going on there. That'll be, I think, for the second half of this thing we're doing. So I was looking for the flowers. But I think I cannot fuck with them flowers right now, so I will hold off. Also, apparently there's a chest I overlooked. Oh, I see it. I see it. I seen it. Oh, Jesus. Hope. Is there a beehive somewhere? I'm looking around for a beehive. There is. Just pop it. Fried chicken, barbecue, pecan pie, all very correct and very hunger invigorating things to mention. All valid, all based, and all delicious, and now we're all hungry. Maybe even horngry. Scalloped potatoes. Scalloped potatoes are nice, and you can buy like the grocery store mixes to like make it a little bit faster, but yeah, it's I mean, to do scalloped potatoes right, yeah, it's a bit more work. But they're nice. Did I kill? Yeah. I think that final strike, that's always really cool. Let's go for this one over here. More stuff over there. Actually, lots of stuff that I can see. Peach cobbler? Yeah, that sounds nice. Yeah. I'm actually about to finish it tonight, probably. Probably, like, before I go to bed, I'm gonna finish it. Gracie made a really good, I think it's more of a crisp than a cobbler. But she made a really good berry crisp. With, blackberry... No, not blackberries. Raspberries and strawberries. And blueberries. That was very, very pleasant. Oh, my guy's sleepy. He's taking a nappy. I'm gonna heal real quick. Yeah, that's always a nice, like, really pleasant summery treat. She does, like, the really nice layer of, like, granola and oats on top, so you get that nice crunch on top. Always great. And then, of course, you got the berry goodness. So you get some of that shit. Get like a spoonful or maybe two spoonfuls. Some of that goodness. I mean, if you get it fresh, you're already good. Like if you get it like right out of the oven, you're already good. But if you get it out of the fridge, just microwave it for like maybe 10, maybe 15 seconds, and then do like a dollop of, in my case, lactose-free vanilla ice cream, and oh baby, you're off to the goddamn races. So we have one more serving of that, and I'm gonna be killing that off tonight, and I'm so excited. Gracie didn't really like it, actually. She made it and had like one serving of it. She was like, it's just okay, and didn't really eat any more of it. So I've been single-handedly powering through it, doing one serving of it per evening. and it has been delicious. And tonight's gonna be the last one before it's dead. So, like, honestly, I mean, I think the issue is because she used frozen vegetables instead of fresh vegetables, or fruits this time around. Usually she does fresh fruit, and I think, and maybe it's not like quite as amazing, but it's still really dang good. So, but yeah, she was like, I don't really like it. You can just have it, and I was like, all right, but if you insist, force me to eat this delicious dessert. Super Hobbit hates gravy. No, Jet, you need to phrase it more menacingly. You need to do like the thing where it's like the truth, in all caps, the truth about Super Hobbit, ... And then it needs to, you have to say like, you can't just say that I dislike gravy. You have to say that like, Alex says that if you eat gravy, then you want the terrorists to win. Like that, you know, make it sound like I made it like a personal thing. Yeah. It's in the South, and it is also considered the South. I think of Texas as being, like, emblematic of a lot of stereotypes of the South. I would say unfairly. Unfairly, it is, like, all the stereotypes. Not necessarily justified, but, like, that's like, all the stereotypes. What? Or something. Oh, I guess I have to kill the poison things, right? I wonder if they will... Oops, wrong button. I wonder if they will not pop if I just let them chill. Oh, nope, they're popping. They're popping on their own. Just by looking at them, they're popping. But that's okay because... the flower. The flower power. Like a little... Here, let me do this. Just a little piece. Little piece of that flower goodness. I think I need to do... That's too much. I'll do this one. Oh, wait, no, I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work. I'll try it. Up. Okay, that's fine, we're good. Can I shoot nothing to dispel the poison? I sure can. See, that's what I think of. When I think of Texas, I think of just, like, all the stereotypes. Fairly or unfairly so. For whatever reason, it's they you know, they get all the stereotypes of the Southern experience. But also, they're kind of their own thing. I think that's kind of what Jet's getting at. It's like, there's the stereotypes, yes, but then there's also, like, the Southern Texas vibe is something that is quite different from, like, Alabama or Arkansas or Missouri, for that matter. Oh, it's the screen shake. I was like, why's the camera flipping, flopping? Whoop, whoop. Also, I do have that little air dodge maneuver in case I get desperate. Northern boy with southern tastes. Yeah, and those salamanders, they are very much more axolotls than salamanders, but the game calls them salamanders, so I guess it'll have to count. Can I make that jump? Shoe fly pie. I don't think I know what that is. Speaking of me being a fake Southerner, I don't think I know what that is. Let's zoom back over there. Because I think that's as far as we're supposed to go. I'm probably... Oh, I think I see now. Well, actually, hold on. Do I see? Oh, say. Can you see? Do I jump over yonder? Can I make that jump? Yes, yes I can, but not by a whole lot. Woo! Do I get that treasure chest even though I know it will just contain various resources? Yes. Ouch, and fall damage. Yeah. Yeah, cobblers, crisps. Yeah, that's the thing. I sometimes get crisp and crumble mixed up. Like berry crumble versus berry crisp. To me, it's all kind of Greek, honestly. Like it's all like fairly samesies. My favorite one that Gracie does, it's similar to what I was just describing earlier, where you get that, like I said, that delicious layer of granola and oats on the top, and then underneath that is a delicious medley of like some kind of berry, whether it be strawberries or blackberries or raspberries or anything. Honestly, it's all good. It's all gravy. But then my favorite though is underneath the fruit, you get another layer of granola and oats and delicious crunchiness. So you get like the double crunch. Fucking amazing. I love that shit. Fucking incredible. That is that good. Don't know about that good. That's some of that good. Not a big pie person. I like pie, and I think I like pie more than cake. Oh, I think the problem though is that like when I think it depends, because when I think of cake, I think of like the cheap Walmart shit that we all had a billion of growing up for like birthday parties and whatnot. So that's what I think of when I think of cake. Whereas like some kind of homemade, like more of a specialty kind of cake is really its own experience. Ouch. So I think I like pie more than I like cake, but I think it just depends on like what kind of cake or oh geez, what kind of cake or what kind of pie is in the conversation. Oh crap. Oh fuck. Oh, no wonder I lost my shot. There we go. Did not like that little puddle thing that guy kept summoning. That was very not nice. Whereas yeah, I really like pie, and it's because I never really had any of that like shitty mass-produced stuff that was pie related as a kid growing up. So yeah, I love like the homemade pies that I've had as an adult. That shit is fucking fire. Oh, the bees. Not sure even I didn't realize bees were here, but here we are. Let me go ahead and nullify that so that it does not come back. Yeah, pretty much any kind of pie. Although I do love a good like Boston, what's it called? Boston cream pie. Although I guess I haven't had it in a long time, and of course I probably shouldn't with lactose intolerance. But like that's really nice, and of course like basically like the desserty stuff like pumpkin pie or pecan pie, like the really sweet desserty stuff is great. There's a flower, and I think I should shoot the flower before I descend. Underneath me? Yeah, kind of awkwardly placed. Ouch. I think I just kind of have to power through this. Oh, it didn't work? Really? There we go. I need to dissipate that poison. That poison. Oof. At the same time, though, yeah, I love cherry pie. Really any kind of berry pie. But ooh, this is gonna be another one, and I'm like bracing myself because it's gonna hurt. I don't love apple pie. I would probably say it's probably my least favorite kind of pie. And that's another one where it's like same kind of thing there. It's like I don't want to say it's bad. I don't want to say that like I think it's dumb or that you're dumb if you like it. Just it's my least favorite kind of pie. But by that same token, I will also say that if it's served to me, I'm not gonna not eat it. I'll still enjoy it. It's just my least favorite kind of pie, and I think part of it is that I've been overexposed on it, and the number of times I've had a slice of homemade apple pie, and it would be advertised to me as like, Alex, this will change your mind about apple pie. You haven't had real apple pie until now. This is gonna set your mind straight, and then I'll have a slice, and I'll go, it tastes like apple pie, and I just don't love it. And that's a very upsetting thing for some people. Not a big fruit or nut person, yeah. Apple, yeah, love me some pumpkin pie. Love me some pumpkin pie. Shoe fly pies, molasses crumb cake. Wow, that sounds amazing. I would love the shit out of that. I would love the shit out of that, and I would also shit the love out of that. Cakes and breads, yeah, like coffee cakes, that kind of thing. You would yeah. Oh, especially if she like did it, yeah, if she made them herself. Yeah, like the homemade stuff versus like the store-bought shit that a lot of us had as children. Okay, these are, oh, that's invisible. I was like, why can't I not climb on that? Am I a dingus? Don't answer that. Am I a dingus? Don't answer that. We all know the answer. The answer is yes. Pumpkin pies. You know what? I will say that about pumpkin pie. I can understand why people don't like the texture of pumpkin pie. I love it. I love the taste and the texture, but I totally get why some people don't like it. And the thing about pumpkin pie is that it is very, very readily available around Thanksgiving, the holidays, that kind of thing. So it's one of those that kind of similar to apple pie is always around, and it's kind of hard to avoid. So Yeah, those are probably the two most popular ones, honestly. So I'll still eat it though. Streusel coffee cake. I think I've had that before. I've definitely had different kinds of coffee cakes before. That is a delightful indulgence. Yeah, that sounds nice. I'd much rather something like that than, like, you know, the stereotypical kind of standard birthday cake. Like, that sounds splendiferous. Also, I guess that's a dead end. That's fine. This kind of reminds me more of the kinds of caves we would explore in Oblivion, especially in that last expansion. What was that last expansion in Oblivion? The Shivering Isles. This reminds me of the kinds of caves and traps you have to deal with in the Shivering Isles in Oblivion. And in fact, there's kind of a similar kind of aesthetic going on with the green marshiness. Yeah. Honestly, I'm actually a little bit... It's always a little bit embarrassing to talk about. Because I'm kind of ashamed of it. I'm like ashamed of like how cringe I was back in those days. But I was the exact same way, Jet. I was very picky, as a very picky eater as a kid. And I think done a pretty, like, I think a really darn good job of swinging pretty hard the other direction as an adult. And like you'd said, like, yeah, I'm like kind of making up for lost time. And I think I've done an all right job, at least, of, you know, correcting my past sins of like not wanting to try things and just sticking with what I knew. And there's definitely things I don't like. And there's definitely things where it's like you know, like the biscuits and gravy thing. There's definitely things I would, you know, prefer to go without. But yeah, I've definitely gone out of my way to try more things, and I've surprised myself and be like, "Oh, I thought I wouldn't like this, but that shit's fire." So yeah, I understand how that goes. I think I need to. There was still something I was supposed to grab over there. Yeah. There's also. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's I think I'm seeing the beehive over there, so that's not it. Oh, it's past there. I see it now. Yeah, I think I can just go around actually. See, I used to be the same way. I used to be really picky. And I'm glad that I kind of eventually came around. Oops. That work? Oh, you know what? That will work, yes. Give me the solid ground. Woo! Yeah, better late than never. Better late than never is kind of how I look at it. Yeah, it's something that, like, I'm always kind of embarrassed about. Like, you know, my family likes to joke about it with me sometimes. Like, oh, Alex, remember when you were such a picky eater? It's like, no, I remember. And it's not something I enjoy joking about because, like I said, it's like a point of shame for me. But at the same time, though, it's like, you know, you live and you learn. It's part of growing up. It's like, I try not to be too hard about myself. Or hard on myself, rather. Hard about or on. I try not to be too hard. I try to be medium hard. Just a quarter chub at all times. Another objective thingy over there, and this as a teleport station. Oh, I have to de-thorn it. Boop. It has been de-thorned. Oh, I never did. Hold on. I did. I'm an idiot. I did in fact initiate the multi-streaming. I just didn't move the chat windows, and I can't actually see them. I only just now realized it. We fixed it, though. 9 movements for this one. I assume I need to move this down and that up ahead of time. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. First try, baby. Toxic Swamp Forest. I misread that as Toxic Swamp Forest. Hot dogs, Kraft mac and cheese. Yeah, I think everybody had at least some kind of phase like that as a kid. But I think mine lasted longer than it should have, really. Like, I think that picky phase of mine lasted, like... I'm trying to think how old I would have been once I started to really branch out. But, yeah, probably, like... Definitely elementary school. Definitely elementary school was, like, like, at least. Maybe even, like, honestly, maybe even early... Well, no, by early middle school I started to get a little bit better, but... Still not great, though, honestly. Still not great. It was only, like... Yeah, probably, like, high school time was, like, it started to kind of really blossom a little bit more. So, well, middle school and high school, I guess. Yeah. When it comes to character traits, you know, we've all got something that, or some, or in my case, maybe even some things where it's like, oh, don't feel great about that looking back, but oh well. And like I said, you can't be too hard on yourself. Life's too short. I was thinking maybe there was like a way I could do like a big ground pound to finish that combo, but I don't think there was. Yeah. Yeah, which is you know, a fair approach too. Oh, interesting. Yeah, never got it. Yeah, that's the thing, because I think for a lot of people they eventually get out of it, you know, one way or another. But yeah, that's like the, I suppose the, you know, a fairly extreme version of it where yeah, it just never ends. Whoops. Okay, equipped. But I don't know. I have a hard time like judging though. Like I like to think that like, you know, it's never too late for anybody. You know, it's like it's never too late for anybody to like, you know, kind of come around. And I definitely know of a few people that I've like met over the years, and I was kind of surprised by it, but like by being like, oh wow, this person is this old, and like they have some kind of hang up like that still. And I think about that, and I'm not I try really hard not to be judgmental, obviously, but I also try to be like, I try to like think about how it felt back then, back you know, like I said, when I was like a picky eater, that kind of thing. And think about how it's kind of like I was describing earlier, it's how it's like kind of a thing I'm like a little bit ashamed of looking back, and maybe even a little bit ashamed to talk about. And I think to myself, man, think like how shitty that makes me feel now, even though I'm past it. I wonder how they feel about it. Like, I wonder if that's a thing that they're ashamed about now. Like, I hope, like, you know, I it's the kind of thing where I would never want to bring it up for fear of making them like just feel intrinsically bad or like uncomfortable. Given how like it's the kind of thing that I'm uncomfortable to talk about, even though of course I'm talking about it now, but just in general, it's something I kind of have to like force myself to talk about and acknowledge, even though I'm like years, like decades past it. I think like, yeah, I wonder like if that's a thing that person's like really bothered to like acknowledge or talk about, like as kind of like a mark of shame. Like, you know, I don't want anybody to like feel shitty about something like that, even though it's, you know, maybe not a great character trait. I like to think that it's never too late, you know, it's never too late to improve and like, and to, you know, to fix things up and improve one's life, and, you know, in various ways and shapes and forms. Oh, bees. I thought I already killed you, you bees. Mind your own beeswax. Although I guess technically I'm the interloper here. I'm the invader. But yeah, no, I like to think it's never too late though. Like there's always time to, you know, to learn these lessons and to improve and that kind of thing. In really any respects, honestly. And also, like, let's be real, there's much worse character flaws somebody could have. I'd much rather somebody be a picky eater, but like be a genuinely nice and like kind person, versus somebody being like a very worldly person and but like, you know, fucking be like mean or like, I don't know, like just all the stereotypical negative character traits somebody have. It's like, if that's the worst thing about somebody, then they're doing all right. Again, like fuck am I the judge or to be a stink, to raise a stink? Is that not fireable? I guess it's not. I thought I saw spikies. I thought they were hiding something from me. Also, there's another portal here. I assume it's gonna lead me back. Oh, it's gonna lead here, right? So I'm gonna hit this portal because this will open a shortcut. Oh, God says, don't worry, I'll judge for you, Alex. Fireable, not inflammable or flammable, but fireable. A fireable offense. It makes so much sense. And shortcut is open! And then I go right back. Right on back. Yeah, I see spikies. I see okay, so yeah, so I guess... So I wasn't hallucinating. But maybe the whole idea here is that they're just not... Yeah, they're just part of the scenery. They're not blocking anything. They're just there to be pretty. And to give the vibe of this place is mean and angy. And there's not nice things about. So a couple more things here. We've pretty much explored everything in this little nook here, which is pretty sweet. So once we finish up this last objective, we'll be on to the next little, like, sub-area in this continent. I think I know where that's going to be, because I think it'll be that little, like, hallway area I started to discover, and I started exploding the big poison fellas, and I was like, oh shit. Probably not supposed to blow these up just yet. I've already actually been up here. Yeah, I should probably be staying closer towards the mainland here. There might be other snifty things. In fact, there's... Oh, I never did actually explore this, like, rib cage thingy. I could see there being some cool stuff around the rib cage. I think I went up there. And now that I know the water is shallow, I was all scared earlier because I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna fall into the water and I'm gonna die and everyone's gonna laugh at me and I'm gonna pee my pants again, just like in... kindergarten. Yes, kindergarten was the last time that happened, and definitely not 4 years ago. Of course. Ouch. The fact that drained all my stamina, but pretty much killed everything and also stunned the last dude alive is pretty nifty. It's a pretty cool ability. Alright, so the last one is somewhere like around here. Is it like a pile of bones or so? Oh, here it is. Indeed, a pile of bones. And we get to fight more monsters. Can I... Oh, I was gonna say, I can do a really cool, like... Ouch. I do a, if you hold the mouse, the left trigger, or left mouse, rather, do a pretty cool charge attack. It's a different flavor of charge attack, but the idea is still the same. Bam! Killed the shit out of him and made him really sad, too. Which is very much the point. Alright, so let's go back to the Pon Guard. Give him the news that we did the goods. Oh, there's another fella over there. I shall accost the fella. Yeah, if I do this one... Ouch. It does kind of a teleports behind you, nothing personnel kid kind of thing. Like you swing your sword and then like... Or your weapon, rather, and does like the cool anime effect. Does it do more damage than this thing? Maybe, but it doesn't stun. Whereas this stuns, and that's... Oh, it does not stun! Oh, that's right, I removed that ability. Whereas that is so cool. Oh, come on. Pew, pew, pew. Did not get another map there. Yeah, I kind of realize now that the Golden Boys might not be worth chasing on this map anymore, because they don't give the treasure maps anymore. But they do give a lot of resources, so they're nice. Just not that much. Still, I'm top on wood. And again, it's crazy because I thought wood was a finite resource, but I might be wrong here. Oh, that's nice, Jet. Yeah, I don't think I had sushi until I was in college. Now, granted, I'm from, you know, podunk Midwestern nothing, so... I'm not even sure if sushi... Well, sushi would have been available in, like, where I originally grew up. It wouldn't have been available in, like, where I went to high school, though. You would have had to go on decently far out of town to get sushi in the area in which I went to high school. But yeah, not until college. It took me a while to try it. Although, like, I like to think I would have like had a... I would have like been okay to try it. I wouldn't have been like, no way. I mean, obviously earlier for sure, but at least into high school, I would have been, I think, it would have been worth trying. The only downside, and of course I've told the story before. Again, apologies to the long-time homies. But I don't really do sushi nowadays because ever since that very, very not good food poisoning incident I had back in, like, God, how long ago was that? That was 2011, I think. No. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, it was. It was 2011. That landed me in the hospital. It was not good. Ever since that experience, I've kind of... I really have not done sushi hardly at all. And it wasn't even sashimi. It wasn't even, like... Well, okay, well, it wasn't sashimi, so to speak, but it was still undercooked fish. But yeah, it wasn't like the crazy spicy, like the crazy, like, weird, extra raw, extra, like, dangerous stuff. It was, like, pretty chill. But yeah, it fucked me up pretty not good, and it kind of, like, made me a little bit gun-shy ever since when it comes to sushi. Which is a shame, because it's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice thing. And there's a lot of variety. That's what's really cool too. You know, talk about sushi, but there's like a billion kinds of sushi rolls out there. I think I know. We actually would have seen this area earlier because I happened upon it and I was like, ooh, I don't have to go there yet, but I bet I'm going to have to at some point. I was like, I'm gonna save that for later. And the later is the now-ter. Nailed it. I'm gonna hold off on popping these poison boys if I can help it. Because I think that might be the issue. I think if I pop them prematurely... And listen, we've all popped prematurely in our lives. Let's not pretend it's never happened to any of us. I love that, swing, 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 swing. I love that ability. Didn't fully kill, but it got him pretty close. Now, I think I will have to pop this one. I think that one I can probably get past pretty well, but this one... He's gonna pop, and from there I will just can't stop. Nailed it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll be able to get around him. It seemed like the other ones, I just looked at them and they just fucking exploded. Hair trigger on the firing mechanism, so to speak. Yeah, these guys, they're a little bit more sustained. Even keeled. Stoic. This is the mysterious green passage. Yo, boss battle maybe? Big, open, scary-looking arena. Might be a boss battle. See what's over here. Foist. Because that's the correct way. You know, I love going the wrong way first. Another portal? Here? Oh, up top maybe. Apparently right here is a portal. Can't see it yet. I think the game will warn me if I'm, like, danger close to a poison boy. Poison boy-zen. I think I'm okay. Okay, so nothing else. Yeah, so we just connected those two little areas, so which is nifty. Yeah, so the trick is to not pop the poison, fellas. Unless you absolutely need to, because again, there's none of those like flowers are around here to help keep it nice and chill. It is the opposite of chill. So now that we've kind of explored that, yeah, you know, they're giving us a healing station here. Spiders, maybe? Toria's over there. But there's like spider webs or something. Oh, I want to hit the save point, bro. Oh boy, boss battle coming in hot, I think. Look like giant watermelons. Did she get 8? No, she's fine. She just got knocked out. Or no, she's not knocked out. She's vibing. Alright, here we go. Probably a boss battle if I had to guess. Yo, he mad. Good. Stay mad. Oh, the portal's open now. It wasn't earlier. Oh! King Salamander. Oh, look how mad our guy is. He's fucking pissed. The lord of this area. Alright, so we never did get to hit that checkpoint. To be clear. Yes, the Wild Lord. Okay, so that's not the... I don't think that's going to be the boss, because that's not the temple yet. I'm guessing the temple's over here. Yeah, so this is like probably like a midpoint, like a mini boss. Because we're looking for the elemental temple to clear. to clear this continent. This is just a wild boss, like a mid-boss thingy. And I bet that leads to the temple right there. Wait. So this is not the correct direction then for the big boss, right? Yeah, there's the temple. Looking for a temple, that's correct. So convenient, she's gonna be out of commission for a bit. Can I just kind of swoosh through that way, I wonder? Maybe that's all it is. Oh lord, did we yeah. Because I was originally thinking, yeah, I need to like go this way. I think I need to go back to that portal then. Let's go ahead and get like a warp thingy unlocked. If possible. If there is, I mean, there's gotta be one. There's gotta be like a, oh, in fact, I see one right in front of me. Let's go and get that unlocked, and then we'll double back and try to fight the wild salamander guy. Because I don't think he's part of the main quest. I think he's a side quest. He's a side piece, if you will. And I want to spank him like there's no tomorrow. Since he almost ate our entire ass. Which is to say, he teased us. I need him to finish eating my ass. Nobody eats only part of my ass and gets away with it. You gotta bring me to full completion. Full service. Boop. There's lots of, I'm guessing like the other like little rock formations. Actually, some of them might be legit. I just see the perp ones in the distance, and I can't really tell if those are like an actual resource or if they're just part of making the world look pretty. There's the crystal tower. You see other rocky boys up here, so I will snag those. In fact, I probably need to head to the upgrade station in a little bit so I can cash some of these in. Probably doing pretty well on those crystals, for that matter, too. The upgrade crystals, that is. We have a tendency to get a whole bunch of those. Lots more stuff to look forward to here. I'm gonna go down here first. Foist, even. Am I enjoying the game? I am. I enjoy games like this. I don't play them a whole lot, but like, yeah, these kinds of more open worldy games I do enjoy. I like to think that this game does a decent job of not feeling like the world is empty, but also not feeling like there's like so much to do. It's like constricting. I think it's a tricky balance, because some open world RPG kinds of games are like, it's too sparse and too empty and there's like not enough to do, and other times it's like overwhelming. It's like I don't even know where to start. This game is good. This game is good, and I think it does a pretty good job of avoiding the that trap of straying too far either direction. But like I said, yeah, I don't play a ton of these kinds of games all that often. But I'm having a good time though. I do like it, and it does get my recommendation if this kind of thing appeals to you. Old school 3D platformer, yeah, I would say there are some Zelda-isms. There's, as I'm speaking right now, there are some Breath of the Wild-isms. Maybe not so much like standard Zelda-isms, but there are some Breath of the Wild's trappings, I would say. Usually my go-to descriptor is it is a more open world and more like open world RPG in particular. Open world RPG infused PS2 platformer of your choosing. You know, take your preferred PS2 platformer, whether that be Spyro, or Jak and Daxter, or Ratchet and Clank, or maybe Crash Bandicoot to an extent. Take any of those preferred like PS2 era platformers, and then make it more open worldy and more RPG focused, and that's pretty much what you get here. Enough to kill? It is. Those are real. Those are real and collectible. Man, that is a game I do want to get back to. Yeah, I know we keep mentioning it, and because and it's something I'm happy to keep mentioning because it's something that I still want to indeed prioritize. Oh, actually, no, I can just warp now. Once like my list of time sensitive things runs up, and it will be running up pretty soon here because without revealing too much, I'll just say that like looking at the next couple, like the next month or two of dare drop stuff, there's not quite as many things that appeals to me specifically. It's not to say that there's nothing cool coming up, just not as many things that I myself will want to go for. So yeah, we'll definitely have some like openings of like commitments and whatnot starting up pretty soon here. So I'll be able to go back and kind of get caught up on a couple of things, if not several things, which would be nice. So yeah, I definitely want to play more of that Corpse Keeper game because that was a really special game that I definitely want to explore and experience more of. Another game, I know we were talking earlier about like various Warhammer things, and I do. One thing I kind of want to do is try a playthrough of Space Marine 1 and 1 in anticipation of 2 coming out, because I think there's a chance I might be able to score a review key for 2, but I would only consider doing that if if I could play through the first one first. I wouldn't want to skip the first one because apparently I know we were saying earlier like the first one wasn't always everyone's favorite, but I feel like I've heard more good things about it in more recent years. I feel like it's aged fairly well, all things considered. Especially considering that it sounds like Space Marine has like some story significance. Apparently the main Marine, the titular Marine you play as in that game, has like a lot of significance. So if I have any interest in Space Marine 2, then yeah, it's like I really ought to do myself a favor and make sure I experience the first one in at least some capacity. I guess I could always like watch a playthrough or something. I guess there's ways to experience it, you know, through vicariously through someone else. But it'd be nice to at least try my hand at it firsthand. The Big Catch is another one. I don't think I recognize that actually. That sounds interesting. Never heard of it though. The Big Catch. But the demo, full game comes out next year. Gotcha. Good to know. No, thank you for the recommendation. What platforms is it on? Platform or platforms, singular or plural. Also, I bet I'm gonna get the save point this time, and I'm gonna spank this salamander fella so good. I'm gonna make him big sad, which, like I said earlier, is absolutely the point. Full on heals, full on defense, and I like pop his eggs. Yo, fuck your eggs. Okay, well, that makes me feel good, although it didn't really do shit. Oh, day he is. Day he is. I'm coming for that ass. Swiggity swooty. Coming for that booty. Fuck you. Got the big splody. I assume he's gonna have moves not unlike the other salamanders, so he's probably gonna have, like, lasers at some point. So far, he's just rolling around like a fucking dog who's excited. Bonnie does that. She'll do that thing where she'll just roll around. She's just got a lot of energy, and she's big hap. Big hap. Oh, lasers. He's got lasers. Of course he does. Gotta be careful. I'm using a lot of stamina. Using a lot of juice. Ouch. Oh, actually, I did dodge that shit. Hell yeah. We're kind of fucking his entire mouth right now, honestly. We're kind of like really doing it to him right now. It's pretty satisfying. He's done the laser thing like once or twice, I guess. Ouch. So I'm gonna... Oh, he's doing something. Oh, God. Oh, he's doing poison? Really? So cringe. Oh, gosh. Oh, I have to, okay, so I have to pop these things in. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, the poison was sucking my ass. Okay, now I know. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, the poison was slurping and glurping. So when that starts, I need to go around to the eggs and pop them. Because it will start. Okay, it's on Steam. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, if it's on Steam, that means I have what I need. I have the intel that I need to know. That attack, the one where he just rolls over, is very easy to dodge because the effective range is very small. And look at that, I've already come to half health. That one's nice and easy to get out of the way of. Hiya. So I think when he does his like, I'm gonna start yelling whole deal, I'm gonna take that as an opportunity to get the fuck out of dodge. And oh, I have to first escape. There we go. Get the health. There we go. Kill the eggs. Make him real sad. That's again the whole point. The whole point is to make this guy big sad. Ouch. Alright, now he gets like new toys to play with. He gets like a bunch of new moves. But he's still a punk ass bitch. Ooh, that's a cool attack. I wonder if I can just jump to avoid that one. Oh god, what are you doing? It's a cool little tail flip. Oh, that still worked. Yeah, or I could just do the air dodge. That works too. I'm like getting stuck on him and kind of riding him around. Ouch. I was gonna say, can I hit both? Can I just pop these things prematurely? That'd be really cool. There we go. Oh, I'm stuck on something. Stuck on my band-aid. I like that explosion one. That's a really cool move. Woo! Get that perfect dodge, baby. Oh, I did do that dodge. That's kind of nice. I wasn't sure it was going to work. I love that explosion. That's probably my favorite combo, of like the fancy ones we got earlier. I'm on top of you. Boop, boop. A little bit awkward. I'm just kind of like riding on top. Oof. There's iframes. Hell yeah. Or dodge frames. Same thing. No way to lock in. There is. It's just a little bit clunky sometimes. And to be honest, yeah, a lot of the times I go without. Because it's sometimes more trouble than it's worth. But yeah, that is a option. It's a valid one. So I wonder if he gets... Oh, it's more poison. Yep. Ouch. I need to kill the poison. Oh, God. I need to... Yeah, so that's a case right there. Oh, I'm fucking dead. That's a case right there. I couldn't break the lock. I was trying to, like... I was trying to no longer be locked to that guy. I think you have to press escape. I was, like, pressing a couple buttons. I think you have to press escape to lose the lock on him. So yeah, that's a case where, yeah, I almost kind of don't want to fuck with locking on him at all. Knowing that it's more trouble than it's worth, sometimes. That's a bit of a usability thing that I don't love. You know, a small gripe with this game. That's kind of on me, though. I should have been paying more attention to my health. I was, like, struggling more than I probably should have. Wrestling with the, with, like, getting around the boss. I should have been looking at my health, because I can just heal. We have a bunch of healing potions, so it's not like I'm struggling. Ouch. Like that, just a one button press. No, it's not your fault, Silver. And like I said, I should have been paying more attention. Insert the word ass into a lot of places. I mean, I wish I could take all the credit for that, but You can thank the English language for that, for assimilating it into so many things. So they just kind of made it easy. Just easy mode. Ouch. Go ahead and break that shit. Bam. One over here. Oh, fuck. Am I dead? I am dead because I can't heal. Yeah, I'm dead. Wow. That sucks. So when I need to be paying a lot more attention to what he's doing because I have to dodge his moves. Because, yeah, there is a cooldown to being able to heal. You can't just spam the heals. So I gotta be paying more attention to what he's doing because he will do the weird shit. Ouch. Okay. I'm surprised that hit me. That's weird that the hitbox goes that tall for that attack. It's a shame that getting up takes so long in this game. And you can dodge out of it, but if you're out of stamina, that you're just kind of SOL. So that's something where it can sometimes punish you more than what feels necessary. Especially how, like I said, that hitbox is like way taller than I would expect it to be. So you can't just jump out of the way. It's like they had to kind of dodge through that, which was fine. But so much of the punishment there is me being greedy, and especially in this first phase. I always like to save that with a big hit like that. Go and do this now, and I've got a little bit to go before I need to heal, and there we go. It's just those two, right? And then he'll get another series of eggs going when he gets to like about 50% health, maybe less. Oof. Bam. Probably lasers. Oh, that's a new move. Or no, I don't think it's new. I just don't think I've seen it before. Because I don't think he did it earlier. Because I think he only does that when you're kind of far away. I'm very much out of stamina right now. Ouch. And you get stamina back by doing the standard attacks. Oh my god, that was kind of silly. It wasn't like crazy damage, but it was funny that the hitbox hit that way. Thought I was gonna work that way, unfortunately, but it looked really funny. It almost looked like the kind of thing that was hilariously exploitable, but it was only like it was like several hits of 150 damage, which is not that much in the grand scheme of things. Whereas that would have done just as much damage, if not more. Do the lasers. Do your worst. I'm surprised that worked. It was kind of a Hail Mary, but we got there. He's going to be going for the eggs in a minute here. That was another very generous dodge. Getting a lot of very, very well-timed, accidentally or on purpose, perfect dodges. Just doing the eggs again. Just one of them. It's two this time. Go for a heal. I wonder if I can just pop the eggs with range. Maybe. Can I heal? I cannot. Fuck, that's an issue. Actually, I think I did pop it. That's a problem. It does so much damage. I wonder if there's like a poison resist thing that I can affix. That's a lot of damage. That's like that's like a health bar and a half of damage. What's something I can do about that? There's probably something I can do. A couple of these things. When costs are lowered. Yeah, nothing that's like that I just can't live without. I could use that awakening ability. We have the one thing where we do more damage. when the awakening is not being used. Yeah, nothing that's like that I can't live without. After sprinting, I think I think the strat is probably going to like watch when he rears back to start that roaring ability and go for the eggs kind of ahead of time. I think that's going to be the strat. That's what I think I'm not going to bother locking on. And it's weird that it's escape to break the lock, but I need to remember that when the going gets tough. Explosion one isn't always a huge damage dealer, but it is. I just like it I like how fast it is. Because the other ones take a bit longer to pull off. What am I doing? Gonna roll around. Okay. Keep wanting to do that whirlwind ability, but of course it's a huge stamina suck, so it's not always a good idea. I'm doing it now though, or I'm doing the big charge. There we go. Heal. There we go. There we go. So I need to watch for like when he gets to about 40% health left. That's when he goes for more eggies. Oof. Oof. There we go. Yeah, when he does that combo, it's actually kind of scary. But the idea is that not to get too far from him, because I think he only does that combo when you're kind of far away from him. Gotta stay nice and close, nice and cozy. Oof. It's a little weird when you kind of wind up on top of them. I would really much rather not do so. Good damage, though. Oh, I was gonna say I know what that is. That's time to get the fuck out of dodge. We got Aaron in the house, Mr. Game and Browse. Good to see you, buddy. Playing more KAKU. Whoops. KAKU Ancient Seal. And we're playing against a bit of a scary little boss fella, but we're getting there. We're getting to be defeating this lad. I don't know if it's gonna be this attempt, but certainly this evening we are winning against this nerd. I'm like inside of his face. I'm inside of your mouth. I'm fucking your shit up. It's gonna be disengaging pretty soon here. Oh, I am kind of stuck against an invisible wall, aren't I? It's gonna be disengaging pretty soon here to oh, hello, Shayna. to do the eggs, the whole eggs thing. Which I'm not a fan of. It's very not nice. Phew. In fact, I might even want to tactically... Ouch. Wait for a bit. Oh, wow, really? Just wait for a bit. Ash said he's doing this combo, which I do not like. Okay. There we go. Ouch. Oh shit, that's not good. Okay, got the dodge. I'm out of stamina. I'm just gonna eat one of those. Oh shit, he's doing that a little bit earlier. Oh, that's not good. I'm really far away, and I'm a little bit away from being able to heal. I'm just gonna wait as long as I can. One more. Okay, now I can heal. There we go. And then there's one more. It's way across here. Can I get it? Can I get it? Okay, I just gotta wait a few seconds. 3 seconds before I can heal again. Okay, and I can heal? Yes, alright, now we're safe. Now we're safe. He's probably gonna do that one more time, though. I need to know ahead of time. There's one egg over here. Actually, maybe he can't do it anymore. He only has one series of eggs left. Okay, going in. No, I'm not. He got a lot faster. Getting a lot faster now that he's getting low on health. He's getting desperate. Good. Let him get desperate. Whoa! Oh, no, I thought that was me getting knocked. That was me doing a sick-ass combo. I know what you're doing. I'm scared. We got him on the ropes. Dodge that shit like a boss. Bump, 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 bump. We got these sick-ass dodges going in. Hell yeah. Woo! Sick-ass dodge. Hell yeah. Get that shit out of here. Bam. Ouch. That did hurt, though. Woo! Ouch. Not quite enough to kill. Made him really sad, though. Ouch. Woo! Perfect dodge. It doesn't count unless you say the word perfect dodge each time. Will the kill? That's it. There we go, baby. Tough fight. Legitimately like a challenge, but we fucking got there. And it is time for a tactical bomber swap. You're correct, my friend. Appreciate you popping in, Aaron. This bomber's for you, homie. Whew. Be to the Salamander Lord. The Beast Lord. Not the Elemental Boss. Or the Elemental Temple Boss. That's for later. But that was kind of a mini-boss of sorts. Like I said, still a worthy challenge. A worthy combatant. Some more lords where that came from. More animal lord fellas. So we vanquished some dark energy, which is good. That's we have another quest for that, of course. And we get a cool reward for our troubles. What's the cool reward, you might ask? Other than knowing we've saved several villages of innocent human people, is a trophy. I got his sack. Yo, bitches don't know about my sack. My salamander skin sack. Oh wait, no, this thing. It's a trophy. Exchange with Geezer. For equipment on the... Oh, to like decorate our base, I guess. So it's like a cosmetic thing. That's fine. That's fine. I don't care. It's fine, I guess. Kind of boring, but whatever. Whatever, man. It was still worth it in the end. Can I warp to the nearest feller? Oh wait, no, maybe there isn't a person to warp to. I was thinking like, yeah, we'd go to somebody to say like, hey man, yeah, we solved the crisis with the water and people are happy now. But I think the idea is we're just going on to the next area. Like, the next major area that is inside this continent. Yeah, that's it. That is our only guidance from here on out. Now we entered from here. Right. Okay, so we have to work our way down this way then. I see. We'll just fast travel there. Zoop. What if we can at least get to the Elemental Temple tonight? I can't go super late tonight because I gotta get up fairly early tomorrow morning. But I wonder if we can at least get to that temple. Also, how many keys do I have? I might surprise myself with the number of keys we have found a total, that is, of 21 out of 25. So there's probably 4 more around here at least in this zone. What is our current inventory state? Because I think we need 12 to finish up the challenges. We need 3 more to finish the challenges we've started so far, at least. It's a long way down. It's a little scary. In fact, we probably aren't actually, like, going down. Break that, obviously. I think we're more inclined to climb around these mushrooms. And you know what? I'm gonna hit you with a weird one. Of all things that this area reminds me of all damn things, is motherfucking Mario Sunshine. There's that one level where you're, like, jumping around like mushroom shelf platforms like these. And that is what my brain is doing. My brain doesn't think Dark Souls. It doesn't think, like, the grimdark shit. I think Mario motherfucking Sunshine. I don't know the name of the area, or the name of the level, that is. I just remember, like, mushroom shelf platforms. A quick little save. Yep. And then I'm going to do some of these. Woo, it's so cool. This is going to be a lot of platforming and a lot of, like, trying to kind of find our way. There's a ruins key down there that I definitely want. And there's all kinds of cool stuff. There's a relic segment, artifact segment thingy. There's, of course, going to be a lot of gems hidden in all which directions. We got our twerk cut out for us. We got a fella down there that I just need to deliver some spankings to. Also, regular mushrooms going out of the big mushrooms. Appropriate. It's a treasure chest over there. Yeah, lots of stuff that I definitely want to eventually find myself getting. But yeah, like dropping down to there would be a not good idea. Wouldn't give me the goods. Pianta Village? Oh, let me think about that. What is that, a Pianta Village? I'm trying to remember. I don't know if it's a village. I just like the big fixture is like this big. But maybe it's not a mushroom. Maybe it's like a conch shell or something like that. Like a giant shell that you can, I think, go inside of at some point. Maybe I'm conflating two different parts of Sunshine. Now I'm questioning myself. I want that thing. Give me the thing, please. Yeah, now I'm starting to wonder if I'm conflating two separate areas. I think I need to ride this thing up. Wait, can I just... Goes down. Let's see what else we can do. Maybe we can just go around. Bring it around town. Whew. Not quite. There we go. Yeah, I'd have to look up the name. It's one of the levels where you race the little purple fella. One of the purple fella races. I think we have to ride the blue thing. It's been a minute. Yeah, last time I played Sunshine all the way through and I 100%ed it was back when the 3D collection came out, which was 4 years ago, I think. I want to say 4 years ago. Maybe it was 3. It feels like it's been a hot minute. It feels like it's been a while, but yeah, it's yeah, I wish I could remember wish I could remember the names of the places. Pianta Village. It's definitely the name of a place. But is it the name of the place, I'm wondering? But I do know. Oh shit! I did not get a double jump. Oh, I'm dead. Well, maybe I did get a double jump and I just clicked it wrong. The good news is we just auto-saved when we picked up that treasure chest, so we should be fine. What I'm thinking is we, like, get to that fancy chest. I'm assuming I just kind of... Oh, here we go. I shouldn't have just jumped at all. I should have just slowly eased myself down. A little bit funky. What we got there? Minimal fall damage. And our reward is... It's a purple chest. That's how you know it's the good shit. A new heavy attack weapon. New punchy boy. A red shell. The titular red shell. Increase the damage of arm blade. Specifically with the whirlwind strike. I think I like this one more, honestly. I mean, it looks cool. But I think I like this one more because I like the fact that that does more poise damage. Poise draining. And it only has one runestone slot, so I'll stick with the current one. But that's cool, though. It's nice. It's a nice to have, as I love saying. A save station down yonder. So yeah, I'm trying to... I'll probably just go in here. Whoop. Oh, wrong button. Fuck. That's okay. Yeah, I think I'll ride this fella. Thank goodness for these little teleport boys. Because yeah, I want to get this save spot snagged. It has been snagged. Then remove those thorns, please. It'd be a boring ass gray stone chest, but it'd still be nice. The awakening boost. We've gotten a lot of those. And it's hard to get excited about them, but I'm sure they're fine. Maybe like a bunch of them. Maybe having a bunch of them equipped would be nice, because it's like heal over time when awakening is charging, I think. But I have another ability that says do more damage when awakening is fully charged. And that's kind of what I've been speccing towards this whole time. So I'm going to keep with where I'm going from meow. Oh, I was gonna say, please just like walk into this attack. I got an achievement for killing 100 elemental guards. Anybody was wondering what the achievement noise was, it was definitely on my end. It's not quite as obnoxious as the USB disconnect noise, which can instill all forms of anxiety upon those who hear it. But there's other fun stuff over this way. There is a teleport, bro. Or it's not really a teleport as it is like a little fast travel guardrail. Oh, and I can repair, or not repair, but rebuild some stuff here. Why do I target that fence? That's kind of odd. Is there something breakable there? It's perfect dodges, man. There we go. I'm not sure why it auto targeted something over here. Maybe there was something destructible. We got what we need. So, oh, I think there's a treasure. Yes, there is a treasure chest. There usually is in these places, and also a key. And snag the ruined key. Bone armor. Tell me all about the bone armor, please. Because the one we have right now is just better health restoration. Damage taken reduces subsequent incoming damage by 15% for 3 seconds. So when you get hit, you take less damage for 15 seconds, or by 50% for 3 seconds. I think I still like the thing that heals me better. That still sounds pretty nice. Actually, how many slots does it have? Still 1. I'm guessing that's like the standard. I'm guessing it like these, except for the boring default ones. I guess that's their thing, is there's no ability that these include, but the thing that helps make them kind of interesting is that they have 2 runestones. It'd be nice if there was something that had a really nice effect, but also had multiple runestones. Because that's the thing, this helmet does. Or rather, well, I guess that's the thing, yeah, this actually doesn't have any bonus effect. But having a bunch of health stones here, or runestones rather here, is more interesting than one that makes dodges cost less stamina. Like, that's just nicer across the board. That being said, is there anything I want to switch out? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. I think what we have right now is good. I can actually snag this, by the way. I was just too busy menuing. Alright, so, do need to refill these. And then also, I used a number of potions in that boss battle. One of those. I used one of these by accident, I think, and then one of these. Or actually, 8 of those. 8 healing potions in that fight. Ooh, I walked past this earlier. Gonna summon some bad guys. Ouch. Oh, never mind. It's not gonna summon bad guys. It just does some not nice things. Some not nice things known as damage every so often. Ouch. I guess it doesn't do much damage. It's just kind of annoying. Ouch. I tried to get away. Is that it? That was it? Yeah, that was actually pretty underwhelming compared to some of the earlier ones where they're spawning in waves of baddies. The heals. Oh, wrong kind of ammo selected. Let's see, I know I saw another one. Like there was maybe more up here. I think I am. Oh yes, there is. There actually absolutely is another fragment. The word "my." Me oh my. I think that will do. gonna go ahead and take the fast travel, though, to save ourselves some trouble. Woo! So cool. Oh, this is taking me very far away. It's drop me right here in the camp. Well, this is awkward. Get that going. Get the bees nice and pissed off, and then let them do their thing. And by do their thing, I mean they'll do nothing, I guess. That's such a cool attack. And it's an attack I don't do very often, but it's really cool. Alright. From one station to the next, I have not used any potions. What I will do is activate this guy. And grab the chest. Because I've killed everybody, I might as well. Might as well loot their bodies. Loot their stores. Their vaults. I've gone through all this trouble. I can ride this all the way back up again. Oh shit, I actually didn't mean to. Can I go fast? I think it actually does make it go faster. Yeah, I didn't actually really mean to do that. Especially because the bad guys respawned already. That's pretty cringe. Ouch. Ouch. It's got gotchas now, goddamn. Ouch. There we go. Since I did have to use the healing potion, I'll just grab that one that I just used. Ultimately, what I'm really interested in, I think there is a relic segment somewhere up there. So I probably should be climbing to get up there. But really what I'm ultimately after is basically anything that has like some kind of glow or some kind of beacon. So definitely those things. And of course, ultimately I gotta get to the temple. Let's ride this again. I think there was something that does lead up. Can I fast forward? It kind of makes it go a little bit faster, maybe. Maybe. Like, wow, those treats look amazing. I mean, I'm sure you're not the first person to have that thought, Meerkat, but yeah, that's probably a sign that, yeah, there's... your state has been slightly altered. But I'm sure you're not the first one to have that thought. Rolling backwards? I mean, your fucking funeral, bro. If you insist. Rolling backwards. That just leaves such a delicious opportunity. Yeah. Actually, oh, here we go. Yeah, this actually, I think, is what we want. Still kind of trending downwards. I think we need to start going back upwards. There we go. That does lead to the relic I was hoping we would eventually find, because I saw it from afar. Right there, but I know I can't quite reach it. And I also know that this... Actually, will that work? No fucking way that'll work. Maybe? Try it. Oh, unfortunate. I guess I'm not terribly surprised. I was thinking maybe it went higher, but that kind of makes sense, honestly. That's fine. The autosave was very recent, so nothing of value was lost. Now, what if I don't take the teleport fella? What if I kind of hop along manually? See what that leads me to. A good thing there's very generous autosaves in this game, because I'm definitely I feel empowered to like try a bunch of sometimes dangerous things for questionable gain. And that was one such case. See, I want to get onto those fellers. Maybe now it would reach them. I mean, I'm definitely going... Oops. Oh, yeah, I can't. It's not... That one's not reaching. It's weird because it's like... Reaches that side. Yeah. I don't know if I trust it. It looks like it should reach those. Oh, maybe I'm overshooting it. Maybe that's the issue. Oh, I'm overshooting. Okay. Alright, this should work then. Woo! Now that I'm here, I can just climb these things myself. There we go. I don't know if that's what the developers intended. If it gets a job done, I will take it. The word care. I'm so excited for this drink more Ovaltine message we're going to unlock. Oh, and I just kind of accidentally stumbled upon these guys, but I'll claim that it was part of the plan all along. Is it blue? It is blue. Another teleport station. Where does it take me? Takes me right above, which I'm assuming is a desirable location. It looks like it unlocks more stuff. I think I want to go down there because there's a bunch of stuff. Yeah, so we'll just note that that's a big one for sure. I haven't really tried it, but I wonder if this is one of those games where you can leave marks on the map. And like leave a mark on the map. It does not look like it is, because I wish I could specify like, yes, this is a big one. This is an important thingy. But yeah, there's stuff underneath us that I would like to get if possible. I bet it is possible. Anything's possible with the power of imagination. Of course. So no, I think I don't want that. I think I'm... Oh wait, no, here we go. I'm overthinking it. It's right here. And it's a big guy. Big. Oh, fire? He's like presenting his weak spot just right in front of me. Making it too easy, bro. Ouch. Ouch. Blue. Shazam. Also presenting the weak spot just right in front of me. As if to say, like, yeah. I'm presenting. Here's my weak spot ussy. Just fucking get inside me, bro. Oops. Is he done so? Oh, he's done. Yeah, done. So we get a cutscene too for that one. New teleport unlocked. So that's another big one. I'm always a fan of getting a nice big one. Go ahead and activate this, even though I'm very much not in the safety zone. Ouch. Ouch. He's out of there. There we go. So same as earlier, I'm going to try to not explode those things because I don't know if there's a way to dissipate that poison. Maybe there is, but I'm just going to assume that's probably not the case. Oh, wow. I was nowhere close, but it still worked. It still connected somehow. Very generous. Got an achievement for collecting 1,000 shards of that blue stuff we just got. 1,000 delicious shards, nuggets even, of blue. Also, there's a treasure chest and a couple things down there I would like to get. Quite done up here first, though. More big poison blobs. Trying not to get too close if I can help it. Like we're already flying pretty close to the sun as it is. Yeah, I'm pretty much good to drop down pretty soon here. Yeah, again, I don't want to get too close to that guy. That's danger time. Danger town. Population here. There's actually 2 treasure chests down here. Can you believe that shit? I can just kind of slide down. Will this be worth it? Worth all the trouble? Maybe. Dodge runestone. I'll take a look. While dodging, knock enemies into the air and... Oh, wow, that sounds really nice. We'll knock them in the air and it will deal damage. That sounds really cool. I should put that... I guess it's specifically for armor, right? Well, hold on. Unless, like... Let's not get too handsy. You know what? I think that's exactly it. Unless I could put it in here. It does work that way. Okay, that's really nice. Man, I feel like it's not a good idea to remove a health increase. So I guess I'll leave that and remove a stamina increase. Yeah, that dodge one. I mean, it sounds cool. It might be not amazing, but it sounds like it's probably pretty good. Shame I can't put those stat increases into more things. Yeah, so we'll see what that one's like. Knocking enemies into the air. That sounds like it could be really good. It's probably only good for mobs. It wouldn't mean shit for bosses, obviously. But it's something I'm still more than willing to try. Can I reach over there? Oh, yeah. Same kind of thing. Is this worth the trouble? This is probably just standard resources. Since it's a standard brown jet. Yeah, I kind of figured. Nothing super fancy. Just medium fancy. And this will take me... Oh, it's just a teleport. Okay. And it's a... It was a one-way teleport, although that does reach back up a whole bunch. What are some other things? There's a lot to explore. The downside here is that it's very non-linear. I think I want to go towards that because I think it might be another teleport or like a fast travel station. I think that might be the next main objective, because normally I can just kind of go by the beacons in the distance, but the beacons are, so far as I can tell, pretty well obscured because it's not exactly a super linear area, obviously. So let's go there next, which means probably getting to that blue guy there. It's probably gonna be it. I pop that. Wow, I'm surprised that reached. There's one behind it. That reached too. Goddamn, I'll be dipped. I will be dipped. It probably just jump. Oh wait, no, I think this is what I want. Actually, I think it wraps around. I think this is the one I was looking for. No. Oh wait, no, I'm going backwards. This takes me back where we came from. That might not be a bad thing necessarily. Because yeah, what we're looking for. Let's see if I can just climb up this thing. Well, maybe not. My jump can only carry me so far in life. Oop. In fact, this kind of makes me think I shouldn't be attempting this. I think I can just go around. I think I'm overcomplicating it. Let's just go around this way. I think what we're looking for is going to be that way. What we're looking for out of life. Life and the meaning of the universe. Right. Oh, or yeah, I can just kind of step down that way myself. I'll just kind of tiptoe down that way myself. And that will that's gonna be the answer to what I was just saying earlier. Life and the universe and everything else. Life, the universe, and whatever else the name of the third Hitchhiker's Guidebook is called. Or maybe it's the second one that has that name. Something like that. And get charge attacked. Get fucked. See if I shoot these, will you show me the weak spot, please? Just present yourself, please. Just drop your pants and just show me the weak spot, please. Not so much ask, is it? Show me your weak spot. Do it. Poison? Oh, he wants fire. Wrong thing. There we go. Oh, the green. I thought the green was poison. No, the green is the thing I'm looking for. Whoa. Another one. Get fucked. Very little damage, though. I scoff at your damage-dealing attempts. Scoff, I say. He's out of there. I was getting too comfortable earlier. We were able to one-shot those guys earlier. Now we have to hit him a couple times, so I might need to start actually upping the ante with my range damage and actually invest resources into it. So far, I've just been able to ignore it and just kind of squeak by with the bare minimum. That one probably takes us backwards. Although, since I don't know if I've been there, I feel like I should try it. Probably nothing behind here, is there? Nothing down there. That won't reach, will it? Yeah, I didn't think so. As we've been... Yeah, there's that open chest. Yeah, we've definitely been there before. That's a really easy to miss one. That's a sneaky one. I don't know if it's worth going back for, though. It's not one of those guys, though. It'd be nice to, like, yeah, vanquish all the purple fellas. Because they're guarding pretty good stuff. A lot of the time. Let's see, if I wanted to go backwards to grab that guy and also vanquish... I guess I was looking at that one, yeah, because it's kind of far back there. Actually, that's the thing. We're not actually... That's actually not backwards. That's actually... I am backwards right now. So we kind of stepped back to be able to reach this thing. That's actually more forwards. More forwards thinking. I think I'm too far forward. Man. And I guess I could... if I just got a running jump, I could probably make that, right? I can break those cuffs, right? Oh, no jump. What? No double jump? Man, sometimes I swear the double jump just doesn't... Either it doesn't proc, or maybe it's because I waited too long. Maybe you're just not allowed to double jump when you're attempting a dangerous jump like that. The game's like, nah, just don't even try, bro. And maybe I just fucked up the input or something. So this is why I was nervous. Whoop. There we go. So this takes... Actually, we'll just ride it. Just ride it out. See where it takes us. I don't think I've been to that one yet. It's a long one. It's a long one. Oh, and it dropped me, but I guess that's just how it goes. Ooh, is it? I definitely want that thing. How do I get to that thing? I think I see it. I think I sees that shit. Ooh, can I snipe that guy from here? I'd feel so fucking cool if I could just fucking end his entire butt and or ass from here. Can piss on his eyes, but he's not presenting himself. His weak spot. I gotta get closer. First, relic piece. The word KAKU. That's me. Name drop. Wow, you really are KAKU Ancient Seal. Ancient... really bad joke incoming. KAKU Ancient Navy SEAL. KAKU Ancient SEAL Team 6. I want to get down there, and I do want that, though. I want that key. That shit is key to my survival. But, I would need some kind of way to schwarp over there. And such a schwarp might exist, but I might not have it available yet. So the way to get said key might be playing more purple boys, because they sometimes spawn keys when you kill them, or warps when you kill them. Ain't no way I can just jump. No, there's no way. I would not survive the fall. There's one over there, though. Go back. What if I could just... Ooh, shit. Yeah. It's a little scary. It's a little dangerous. You know what? No, it's not. Never mind. I'm full of shit. Oh, God, it is dangerous. I'm scared. I'm dead. Fuck. I thought I was cooking. I thought I could just slope on down that little fella. But then I became... a little... but then I became the little fella because I fell. Whee. That's a tricky one. There's got to be a way down there. It's too large of a fall to go from that cliff and then drop down. Although I might be able to cheese it. This game has a couple, like, cheesable things when it comes to some platforming sequences. That might be able to be cheesed. Also, there's multiple teleports over here, so I might want to look at... Oh, wait, no, never mind. Hold on. Yeah. In fact, I guess, like, that's the thing. I have a bird's eye view right now. Best I could maybe, like, try to jump from up top, but it'd be nicer to be able to jump from below. Actually, yeah, if I could get there. Oh, boy. Better work it out for us. Yeah, that might be the key. But foist. Whoop. And then... Whoop. There's one that has my name again. Hold up, though. Hold up. Again, maybe I'm... overcomplicating things. Ouch. 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 Not so fancy, are you now anymore, the motherfucker? I'm out of stamina, though. Hold on. Yeah, I need you to come to me so that I can just kind of willingly fuck you up, please. Do a lot of damage. Normally, I'm just trying to knock their stamina out and then tenderize their butts, but that time, their butts just weren't even... They were already nice and tender. Rocky butts, so tender and mild. And I just kind of drop down. Can I just cheese it and not fall to my doom and just be a very have it just a pleasant time? I don't know, man. Well, hold on. I'm cooking. Shit, am I a genius? Maybe it's a sequence break. Maybe I'm born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline, but somehow I might just do the trick. Yeah, because everything that I feel I've learned about this game implores me to believe that I was supposed to, like, get to here by doing some jumpy boys from this section. Although I guess I don't see any obvious platforms to jump from over there. So maybe it wasn't as... Maybe it was not as it seemed. And I think that counts as an autosave, I think. But I'll feel a lot better once I find an actual autosave station. Excuse me. In the meantime... we do have a slight issue insofar as I don't think I have a way out of here. At least not a convenient one. I guess I could... I guess that's the thing. I gotta drop down that way. And which means killing poison areas, but I can pop that guy too to make the flower vanquish the poisons. Just kind of swoosh down here. I think my best bet is gonna be going here. Ouch, but we're fine. And the good news is I can never, like, truly get stuck, because I can always fast travel. So if I find myself in a place where I'm like, oof, this is not for Alex's, I can always just warp out. Which, uh-oh, speak of the goddamn devil. I was gonna say, it might soon become an issue. Unless, gaming, there we go. Yeah, if I truly get stuck, there's no, like, soft luck, so to speak, because, yeah, we can just go to the pause menu and fast travel any of our chosen places. I'm gonna go and start popping these things, so I can use that flower to de-pop them. I'm assuming it'll heal all of them, at least all of them in range. Did I do it? That did it. It's as simple as that. Probably more standard stuff. Yeah, more standard stuff, which is still good. Still happy about it. I'm especially happy about... Oh. Oh! Are we... I was not expecting a somewhat Nietzsche quote. Staring into the abyss, etc., etc. Do I delve into there? I mean, I want to a lot, but yeah, for one thing, it's getting late. A little bit late for gazing into the abyss and hoping it'll gaze back at me. I sure hope Abyss Pie notices me. Ooh woo. Oh gosh, poison. Oh god, they're all popping. They're popping off. The reality is I might not have a lot of options to get the heck out of Dodge. I was kind of just assuming there'd be a warpy boy. It kind of is. Oh, there's a few options here, and I'd feel a lot safer if I could find like a save and heal station, especially because, like I said, it's getting kind of late. Go and pop some of these. Pop as many as we can. This is time sensitive, of course. Pop all those guys. They're popping. I can probably just climb those, right? I can climb those cuffs. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yo, I got that shit, probably. I don't know if I can... This didn't work earlier. Yeah, I was gonna say, it gets very slippy and sloppy when I try that. Let me just miss all that shit. Let's do one of these. Ooh, kinda. It's also like... Oh god, yeah, that's exactly what I was concerned about. It's like very slippy. Slippy and sloppy, which makes me think this is not what the game devs had in mind. Sometimes you gotta throw caution to the wind. That makes me nervous. having to improvise like this. Given that there's invisible walls and barriers that are very much not meant to be crossed. Oh, I'm dead! But yeah, so that's really tricky. Just the fact that all the teleports kind of disappeared, and it makes me wonder if it's because I've kind of sequence broken. Be nice if I could kind of get myself out of this pickle. But again, we do have fast travel options, so it's not like we're without recourse. I'll definitely grab that. I guess realistically speaking, is there anything that I just need to deal with down here? I mean, realistically speaking, all the interesting stuff is stuff we would warp into. And since there's a fast travel thing right there, let's just see what this is going to do. Oh, it brought me here. Well, that's extremely convenient. Thank you, game. I was expecting it to do something like fucked up and scary, but that actually was a very convenient and very generous teleport. Missed me with that bullshit. Oh, wrong thing. Fucked. Ouch. I'm getting fucked. What? Oh, it's this. Right. I was gonna say, I was waiting for, like, something to pop. I was like, what am I waiting for? I saw the little warning sign, but I forgot what it meant. And I thought that was gonna unlock another teleport thing, but I don't see any. Makes me a little bit sad. The reality is we're really close to the temple right now. And we got a fast travel station right heckin' there. That's pretty sweet. I would say that alone makes that worth the price of admission. And a save spot? Yo, as I live and breathe, holy cannoli. Yeah, this is everything I'd hoped it would be, and then some. Oh, I'm full of the ores. But I got plenty of room for ands. What's this one? This is the word my. Oh, me, oh my. Right. And of course is the main objective. The temple. I don't know if the temple is just a boss battle or what. I suspect it'll be like a series of puzzles and then a boss battle at the end. That's kind of what I'm guessing. Let's see. 8 moves, so gotta move something. I moved this one. Yeah. Have to move that one. I moved the, yeah, we gotta move this one. This one goes up. Move this one out of the way. I think all the way. Down. Ooh, I think yeah, unfortunately I ran out of moves. Move that one up. Let's try that. That one goes up. Ooh, that's kind of nice, because that puts that in a really good position. I bet that's it. That's exactly it. There we go, baby. Second try. Kind of like first try. Kind of. Mushroom Forest. Was that the last warp area? It was. It was the last teleport station here. The only side quests left were, of course, continuing to work towards the piggy friend, Baggy. The main quest, of course, the trophy thing, which is just for funsies, obviously. Oh, I guess I never did this one. And of course, that's, yeah, so we're really, with that, then, we are kind of out of other like side questy kinds of things right now, beyond just charging forward into the temple. I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to murder these guys. Rather, it was self-defense. You all saw it was self-defense. Murder him with self-defense, that is. There's still other things I'd like to clear, like other purple fellows and other things I'd like to snag, and I think at least one more gate key. Or just ruins key, rather. But, yeah, I do kind of want to turn that thing in, though. So let's go back to the camp. And I think... Oh, you can fight the King Salamander again if you want to, by the way. It's kind of cool. Yeah, back to this one. So if I just fast travel here, we got all the good fast travels unlocked. So we'll just wrap up that side quest And then we're going to be in good position for next time, I think. We're going to be wrapping up pretty soon here, because it is getting late. And again, I have to get up pretty early tomorrow morning, so... Try to maintain some semblance of normalcy here, if I can help it. And of course, this is the intro area where I am now crazy overleveled. So, unless they level scale with me, unless they pull an Oblivion and all the enemies are, like, keeping up with me, but I don't think it'd be that way. So, yeah, in fact, here, let's find out, actually. Yeah, just 3 hits. Alright, yeah, our dodges do damage now, yeah. Yeah, so earlier we were having to, like, pull some fancy maneuvers with, like, lowering their stamina, that kind of thing. Now we just run up and slap the shit out of them, and they're... takes 2 or 3 hits and they're out. Not a single shot, you know, it's not a complete shutout, but it is definitely not a dangerous one. The beats are still going, by the way. I'll just let the beats do their thing. Just wait them out. They have dissipated. Oh, but they respawned? God damn it, I just killed them. Hop back in. I guess they just couldn't resist. What? Is this not it? Maybe I wasn't supposed to kill him. Maybe I was supposed to be... I was probably supposed to, like, do stealth. And talk to him in stealth mode. Shit. Seek divination from the Pon Elder. Maybe I have to be in stealth mode and then it'll work? Like, hello, I'm here to talk to the dude. Yep, it's me. Yeah, I think I have to wait for him to respawn, which is kind of annoying. Oops. Crafting. Actually, yes, I've been using a lot of these things. And then... here we go. Cook. Let him cook. So that's annoying. It's like, I guess we just wait around for them to respawn. They respawn pretty quickly, usually. But, no, the good news, I don't think we broke anything. It's not like the quest is gone forever, but... He didn't look like an elder, he looked like just a random dude, and the fact that he's attackable, or rather that he... Not even attackable, that he aggroes to you is rather silly. I take out my aggressions by killing these dudes for a minute. And something else, I could probably warp away and warp back, that would probably do it. Good to see, by the way, Farsight. I like to think it wasn't a smashing, so much it was a enthusiastic diplomacy effort? Question mark? It was just enthusiastically attempted diplomacy. And maybe it was a little bit too enthusiastic. Might have gotten us into a little bit of trouble. That's how I like to see it. Let's just fast travel over here. Let's see if that makes them happy. See if that kind of resets the instance. So yeah, knowing that, we'll just go up in disguise, in stealth mode, and then we can at least talk to him, and I bet that will clear the air there. If I had to guess, that's probably the key to like resetting it in a case like this. That being said, it is satisfying just kind of quickly, just 1, 2, 3, just easy tapping these guys into a quick and convenient submission. Oh, I gotta go over here. Oh, except this bridge is out. Oh, well that's a bugger. Oh, did I do a good? Oh, I did do a good. Hey, cool. I didn't know that was a thing. So you get just to rebuild another bridge at no cost to you. The point where I remember seeing some very out of reach pick-upable thingies. and getting very excited, but not being sure how to approach them. I think if that would be it. And the thing is this still enough? Whoop. Oh, fuck. I think I was hoping for the long jump. It looked like a regular jump to me. Oh, fucking hell, really? Wait, we're not near the... Okay, yeah. I'll be back here. Yeah, it looked like it was trying to do this jump, like the little flippy one, but I guess I didn't have a long enough running jump, or running start, that is. So my guy just did like a standard jump. Now it did save it, oddly enough. Oh, wait. Oh, I spawned where I wanted to. That's weird. There we go. Yeah, once again, I tried the long jump, but hey, we ultimately got what we needed. Now maybe we're set, huh? Is the guy there? He is there. Who puts an elder to guard a base like this and trusts him to attack anybody he sees on sight? Who gives a guy like this that kind of job? In fact, it almost makes me wonder if it's a bug. I feel like he shouldn't be trying to attack you. Search for the lost totem. Oh, so we're not done then. Oh, okay. It's gonna be that way. This way, rather. To say, I thought we were already set. I guess the whole idea is we had done other tasks to enable that person to be there. How far away is this thing? Oh, it's real far away. It's actually in that third zone. Oh my god, I think we've... Oh wait, no, it's in the second zone. Okay, that's not quite as scary. I'll just fast travel here. It'd be nice to just bang it out real quick. Because I think I don't think it's supposed to take very long. I say before a 7-hour side quest that keeps me up until 6 a.m. Thankfully, this water is nice and shallow, which we learned earlier, even though it looked very scary from afar. Is this the lost totem? 'Cause I've definitely already found it. Same kind of thing, I will assume. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm not looking for the guy. I'm looking for... Wait, there's a totem? Oh, it's like a handheld item. I thought they meant like a save totem, one of those things. No, it's just a little hand-me-down, a little relic. So now we've got that. We go back to the fella, right? Yeah, back to the fella. With even more optional, yeah, nested side quests. Quests inside of quests. Wouldn't be the first time where I get sidetracked from another side's tracking. So we'll ease ourselves down. It's weird how I can't bring up the map sometimes. There we go. Yeah, it's like the bringing up the map is sometimes a little bit silly. Let's just go this way. We'll just follow the main path. I was at first like about to attempt something weird, but then I'm like, let's not overthinking this, Alex. Don't need to overthink it. Ouch. Now, it occurs to me, sometimes I'll start to venture this way, and something else will pop on the map that looks like a bright... Yeah, floating island quest. Something like that will, like, pop up on my map suddenly. And it makes me wonder, like, is there something back that way? Other than just a very pretty vista? And no, the answer is no, there's nothing back that way, but it gives me pause sometimes. We're looking for is over this way. With that being said, the bees are nearby. Oh, in fact, they're bee heading that guy as we speak. Oh, right. Don't get fucked. Or don't allow that guy to see me. Then I'll be sad. You're right, I am the boss. There's no pow in the kisser, please. Is this the thing? Are we good? Here's your reward. And it's a bunch of ironstone and a bunch of sacred stones. And also a pon book. Now, I don't want to look at this too long while I'm standing in front of this guy, because my disguise will wear off even in the pause menu. So I'll go over here. Remnants of pon book. Oh, that means, like, yes, you've done all the side quests there, so you're really cool. I think that's what that means. And there's 7 chapters of it. Huh. I'm guessing that's just from doing side quests, because there's definitely more... Well, there's only 4 continents that have quests in them, so there's like 4 quadrants of the main game. So I'm guessing as you accomplish side quests, you're like building into this. Specifically side quests for these guys, for the Pon tribe. Also, let's see how we're doing on the blank stele. I'm assuming this is all from this continent. So I missed one at the beginning and one near the end. Although these were some of the ones we got only very recently. So I guess they're just kind of scattered about in general. I mean, and the reality, of course, that this is not going to be a 100% playthrough. That's just kind of how it goes. There's more, yeah, honestly, same. There's more depth than I was expecting as well. And it's a good thing, I think. It's a pleasant thing. But yeah, it is a lot, and it can be a little bit overwhelming, at least. Just given how many things there are to explore and side quests to knock out. It's impressive how much they've crammed into here. If not, again, a little bit overwhelming. But we are set. I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, I have to press the skip button. There we go. So now... Well, we've done all that. Yeah, we're just down to find the gold monsters and their treasures in the other maps, in the other continents, that is. Deal with the decoration stuff back in the main base. Continue working towards this side quest, which we'll get pretty organically. And then the main task at hand, which is to go towards the temple. So we will warp that. And then we're going to save at that little totem station. A little save station in front of the elemental temple. And we'll knock the rest of that out next time. So I suspect the next time we play this game, next time we stream even, we will wrap up the last of the stuff outside the temple. There's like a few other areas I would, if possible, like to find. A couple other like purple scary boys, these kinds of things. Ideally at least one, well, really exactly one more ruins key. Yeah, one more ruins key, then we'll be all set to... Oh, actually, no, it looks like I have enough now. So I don't need that last ruins key. I have enough now to knock out the rest of the shrine challenges back in the ruins dimension. So that'll be nice. In fact, we'll probably do that before we fight the boss, because we'll need all the stat boosts we can muster. So, we can't reach that, yeah. But yeah, there's a couple odds and ends I'd like to kind of wrap up in this area, but I guess when I say a couple, I guess I really only mean that one and maybe one other. I thought there was another one somewhere. So we might do a little bit of exploring next time before we jump into the temple. But yeah, we'll be jumping into the temple next time for sure. And I'm really curious to see what it's like, because this is what this is like all has been leading up towards. Exploring the misty areas, the misty mountain or misty fog, that is, and resolving side quests and making the villagers happy and all that jazz. It's also we can get here, we can get that element for the main quest. I'll have to wait until next time, my friends. We're saving. Now we are good. We are saving, and now we are gravy-ing. Exit game.